Hello world, and welcome back to the Sidequesters, Inc. Once more, we begin with episode 4 tonight, where we left off our adventuring party after finishing the rum run. Before we get into that, though, I'd like to say thanks to the Odd Box in Newcomers Town, again, for being our sponsor. The Odd Box has everything you need in your gaming that you could need for a game. From tabletop to video games, vintage video games, card games, whatever you need. Check out the Odd Box in Newcomers Town, Ohio. I'd also like to thank Brandon and Derek Feitcher for the use of their music for our stream. So, as I said, we left our ever-loving group, had just finished up the rum run. Unfortunately, they did not win. Another gentleman did. In the meantime, two of you had headed back to the barracks.
I was with them.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
these two had
I'm confused.
Passed out in an alley, cuddling each other after fighting all day long and drunk making up.
Making up,
not out.
Yeah.
Yes.
No judgment.
You don't know.
Fulcar and Findak had escorted off their ladies.
Mm-hmm.
And Sidian had retired to his barracks for the night, where he had to listen to Fulcar's
squeaky,
squeaky,
squeaky, squeaky.
Oh. We will pick up once more at about 8 a.m. in the morning. Unless anyone wants to get up any earlier than that.
I wake up in the middle of the night throwing up.
He puked on me.
I was just about to ask, who's cuddling who?
Big spoon, little spoon.
I'm the little spoon.
Of course.
Yeah. Suddenly your back becomes very warm, and you're wrapped in a strange, warm, chunky feeling blanket.
Oh, God.
All them pot potatoes.
I feel like my farts were lumpy.
As you all come to consciousness in the morning, spooning each other, what do?
Punch the alarm bird.
Wake up, beautiful. We gotta go.
What time is it?
The sun's up.
Put it out.
I don't know how to do that. I cover his eyes with my hands.
Thanks. I'll go back to sleep.
Bud, we really gotta get back to the guild so we can get cleaned up.
Show me the way. Wait. I'll fine. I don't like you right now.
Why?
You're an ass. And then I leave.
Okay. The both of you have a point of exhaustion, since you just passed out in an alley.
Hell yeah.
As opposed to actually getting rest anywhere. Mm-hmm. So, Sidian, Findak, Fulcar, you three come to consciousness. Well, you three awaken. The two of you with your ladies of the evening still there.
No, I'm gonna let her sleep.
Okay.
I'm still sleeping.
Okay.
I got a hotel room.
Yes.
I don't have to leave until 11.
Right.
I'm gonna let her still sleep, and I'm gonna make my way to claim a prize.
Okay.
So,
Sidian?
I'm gonna just stay in the. I'm gonna fumble.
You see that horse?
I'm gonna fumble around the guild hall trying to find some bread.
Some bread? Yeah.
For toast.
There's really no larder at the guild hall.
Okay.
It's basically just a kind of a flop house for guildies, especially new ones who are just trying to get their feet under them and get started in the world of adventuring.
I will find a place with bread.
There's plenty of bakeries in the city.
I will follow my nose.
Yes. Easiest thing to do. Fulcar.
where did I have to go to claim that?
Your prize.
I figure I can still make it in time to get that. He was pretty drunk.
The Elegant Giant's Bottle House.
Okay,
the ones that were giving out the.
So where the first.
Yes, the first
bar was.
Yes.
All right, I'll make my way towards that area.
Okay.
So
you get down there. A few minutes. Doesn't take too long from where the guild hall is located.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 15, 20 minutes. You get down there and they're still pretty much closed. You can hear one person inside kind of cleaning. but not much other noise coming from the bar.
Is the door locked, or is it?
It is locked.
All right. I will attempt to knock on the door and get attention.
You hear the sounds from inside stop. You just hear chairs squeaking around, things like that. And
It's a soft, gentle knock. It's,
Yeah.
It's one of those like.
kind of, hello, is anybody there?
Yeah.
Yeah. A older gentleman comes to the door, probably in about his 50s, human. Opens the door. Can I help you?
Name's Marith.
Oh, you're the guy that I was told to wait for you. I was just cleaning up a little bit in here. Oh, I get it. When I was your age, I used to love these kind of things too. This one was, from what I hear, particularly nasty this year. It had some pretty weird drinks.
The Ultra Necro Death Punch Extreme.
Oh, that doesn't even sound fun. Let me just wait here a moment and let me retrieve your prize. And I use that term loosely. Goes inside and comes back after about a minute or two and hands you what looks to be a metal made of iron with gold bands on it. Beer stein. He says, from what I was told, this is a magic beer stein. Once per day, you can fill it with any kind of alcohol you want.
Thank you.
Yeah, here, hands it over. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta finish my cleaning before we open here in a half an hour.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You go nurse that. Try a little hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Maybe try one of those ultra necro thingies. It might take a little of that edge off.
I just lift the cup in his direction.
Yeah. He shuts the door
And
and goes back to work.
I book it back to the guild.
There was only about a 50% chance that was going to get pulled off, but the dice were with you today. So, the two of you, the stumblebums, about the time that Fulkar's getting back with his prize, comes staggering up to the stairs at the front of the guild hall.
How the hell did you get that?
I'm a winner.
But you didn't drink that much.
Are you sure?
Bread.
Yeah.
I might be. Yeah, I'm sure.
Which bread were you after?
Just bread.
I'm talking volume.
Oh, yeah. I have a hard time
Couple personal
understanding
loaves.
it, so let's say 5 loaves.
Okay. Yeah, that cost you a couple of silver.
Sometimes a winner doesn't always win, but we win in the end.
I won last night. If you get what I mean.
I lost. I'm gonna go take a shower.
You're gonna eat your bread in the shower. Get soggy.
I don't know any better.
Sadly, there are no showers, but there is a bathhouse.
That works.
Large
I
tub,
think-
probably the size of...
I looked down at myself, realized I'd vomited finally.
Yes.
I
The
think
smell is quite odoriferous around you both.
I think I need one of those things too.
Yeah, Maven is kind of looking out the front door. You two aren't coming in here like that.
Sweet cheeks.
Go, no, sweet
Sweet
cheeks.
cheeks.
Go around the back. You can bathe in the horse trough. Round to the stables. Don't sweet talk me. I've had enough of your kind in here. I've been doing this for years.
I'm just gonna start taking my clothes off and walking out to the horse
oh
trough.
my.
I follow him to the horse trough.
I'm not wearing underwear. I don't know
Yes.
what they are.
Yeah. She goes back inside.
As we approach the horse trough, I push him into the horse trough.
Opposed decks. See if you can get him, and
This is
or
really
be acrobatics or athletics versus acrobatics. See if you can get out of the way.
Disadvantage, I don't think. Is there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both had
You both
disadvantage.
have-
well, a 16 and a 17.
Oh, well, I lost 7.
Yeah.
Where?
You suddenly
Oh,
feel
my
him
bad,
kinda- just at the last second, you get a feeling of, hey, something's not right. And you step aside as he pushes at you, and you almost go face first into the trough yourself, but manage to hold on. And
I
catch
drank
yourself.
way too much.
Does he still have clothes on?
Yeah, he's fully dressed.
I'd like to cast Sacred Flame.
Roll the hit.
That's
Or is that
deck
a
save.
deck save? Yeah.
We're gonna make this
disadvantage.
Yeah.
9 or... So,
Then my dex mod.
Yeah.
11.
Save.
Save 11.
11.
Okay, well, my spell DC is 13.
Hits.
So that'll hit.
So, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 1d8.
Mhm.
Take 5.
Oh, shit's on fire. Bright, brilliant flash of fire goes over, flashes across your body, or flames across your body, inflicting pain.
I start ripping my clothes off, and when I get to the Manticore belt, I throw it, loincloth across his face, and I jump into the trough.
Roll to see if you can hit him with the Manticore belt. You're at disadvantage, so.
ooh,
Nat
I hit
1.
myself. In the feet.
Oh! You go to throw it, but as you do, it just... You miss completely. It hits the side of the trough, falls out, and unfortunately, some of the fire seems to have kept going on the Manticore cloth, and it's now blazing brilliantly on the ground.
In the arms. I'm too hungover to care. I'm just sudsing myself up in the horse trough.
So, I'll get in and I'll start taking a bath, but I'd like to hold the spell Toll the Dead.
Okay. Your trigger?
If he moves out of the trough towards me.
Okay.
How big's the horse trough?
Probably about 7.
Wait,
by
is it
8.
just one?
Yeah.
We're both in the same one?
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to realize that.
So what you notice is that I'm covered in scars, like from head to toe. Not so much my face and my neck, but my clothing pretty much covered everything.
Daddy didn't love you, did he?
Yours did.
He loved me too. In the puzzle basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I splashed him with water to ease the subject.
I really told the dead.
I didn't move out of the thing though.
It's a hostile action towards
Hostile
them.
action.
You all hear howling in the distance.
I wonder what that's from. I think it's something we drank last night, bud.
I'm gonna need a con save.
You know what they say, hair of the dog.
17. I think I made that one. 18 or... Yeah, it's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
You save.
Nice. That's no damage from Toll.
Nope.
Cantrip.
Yeah,
Cantrip?
you notice him.
Cantrip.
Yes. Yeah, you notice him cast something at you, and you manage to shake it off. Whatever the.
Does it
effects
still
were.
make the sound?
No.
No, nothing.
He would just feel the energy of the spell dissipate over him.
You're sassy when you're hungover, and...
I throw up.
As he throws up, I roll out of the trough, knocking the trough over onto both of us.
Both of you make a deck save to see if you keep from getting cracked in the head with the trough.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
What did you roll? This should be interesting. What'd you roll, Bruto?
9.
4! Wow. Yeah. Wasn't very high DC either, but you both failed to manage to get cracked in the skull as the trough. Yeah, this is bordering on a concussion as you both take 10 damage.
Holy.
When you kill your players via horse trough.
They killed themselves.
Yeah, at this point.
I just kind of stumble inside at this point.
Naked.
Blood,
Naked.
naked blood running
Bleeding.
down your head. Kind of
Call it a truce. I will put you down.
Close the door in his face as we walk in. Jesus.
These are very large doors.
I'm very strong.
Make us athletics check. So you can get the door shut.
Nope. That's a hard no.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
Woo! Yeah, no.
Stop using that
Not get the doors shut. They are just too large, and you are too hungover to get those doors
You just
shut.
sort of slip down it. Whole door.
Yeah. You're just kind of standing there, not realizing there's a wedge in the bottom of the door.
Sweet cheeks, put me to bed.
Eternally.
I don't know if that's what you want. Kind of just need a nap.
I'll let it slide this time. I'll open the door.
Calmly.
The front doors are wide open.
Wide open?
He was unable to close them.
Okay.
I look at the guild lady, and I'm
Mavis just watching you too.
Mavis, I was
tasty.
talking to you, not him. I don't know what he's talking about. Can you take me home?
You know where the barracks is.
Brad,
Get yourselves out there and
I grab bread from Brobot and head
leave
to
the nasty clothes outside. I'll deal with them.
I don't have any. They're on fire.
I'm gonna turn around.
They're both naked at this point.
I'm gonna turn around and take the loincloth that I gave him back.
The Manticore
The
one?
Manticore
No,
loincloth.
It's still laying by the...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go back and get it.
It's been on fire.
Soaked, burned, and it is laying there in a puddle of mud.
I'll
It
just
is
shape
the
water
nastiest
over
thing.
top of it, kind of simmer it down a little bit.
There's no burning now because of you guys flipped the water.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on incorrectly,
Okay. How are you wearing it?
Inside out.
like a tail.
Okay.
Yeah, like a tail.
Ooh.
The Manticore tail is in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
the front.
that's going to be real comfortable.
I don't doubt it.
Yep.
Oh, and it's wet and soggy.
Oh yeah, and kind of smells a little singed, like hair, burnt hair.
The chafing on that.
Oh yeah, that's going to be something awful.
I make it back to the bed, hopefully.
Yes, you easily find your way back to the bed, stumbling, bumbling.
Sleep for the next 6 hours.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. By myself this time.
Can't. We're in the same room.
It's a barracks.
Away from you.
Yeah, this is a large barracks. There's probably 20,
Bread?
20 sets of bunk beds in there, 10
Come
down
on,
each
there's
you're
side,
not Brad.
and a chest at the end of each.
Beer?
2 chests at the end of each.
Deal.
I give him the mug.
Okay. Does not require any kind of attunement, so anyone
Yeah.
can use it.
You said beer. It's filled with beer.
Yeah.
Does it have to be alcohol?
Yes.
Or is it just any?
Has to
Okay,
be
it has to be
alcohol.
alcohol. Damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna have it. It's gonna be the coward.
Ooh, yeah, you drinking that?
Perception check to see.
What's your passive?
My pass, of course. What is it? 10 plus
8 plus.
8 plus.
Are you proficient in?
Yeah, I think
perception.
it was. No, it's 10 plus, isn't it? 'Cause
8
mine
plus
was 50.
proficiency plus
Your
what's
modifier.
If
Oh.
you have proficiency in.
13 then? That doesn't sound right because I thought I gave you 15 when you asked last time. Not trying to challenge. I just.
Yeah.
I remember it being different.
I gotta refine the rule real quick.
Because spell save DC is 8 plus all that.
Yes.
So.
Coward. Okay, yeah. It's a fine beer.
Okay.
It has a little tiny bit of a fiery edge to it, but it's a solid beer.
Okay.
Nothing too extravagant about the Coward.
I will not drink it right now.
Okay.
I will eat some more bread. Actually, I will dip some of the bread into the drink
Yeah.
and try it that way.
Yeah, it's almost got a spicy taste to it. Kind of like somebody put cayenne in it or something.
Intriguing.
Some kind of peppers have been used in this beer. Or infused with the beer is the proper term, I believe.
It's about this time I approach.
Yeah. You walk up to the front door. You see off to the side over by the horse, you see the trough is flipped over, large puddle of mud and
Clothing.
clothing.
What
Two
would
piles
happen
of
there?
clothing. Front doors are standing open as usual for this time of day. Maven is
Hey, but what happened with the trough?
Oh, that would be your friends. The Brutu and Burial.
Ah, use the term loosely.
Yeah. They had to wash up, and it was a lot more than a fiasco.
You know, spicy.
Excellent. Down 2 members again.
Bread?
Well, where's the robot and the?
I
Oh,
believe-
right here.
Yes, here is your friend, the golem, is here, and I believe your other friends are in the barracks.
There.
I'm not sure where
Oh.
Fulcar is. He's around somewhere. I know he hasn't left yet.
Need to get Fulcar and you. We're going to do some investigating today.
Sounds
'Cause
good to me.
we still have to complete the task we were given. Though we kept the girl safe last night.
That is true,
Very safe.
but we still are no closer to figuring anything out.
Exactly. We're going to investigate today during the day, and then be protection at night. Maybe set up an ambush of some sort.
I will hide the best I can.
You could hide as a statue.
Yeah, I could probably pass off as a statue.
That'd be one way to do it.
You all hear barking in the distance.
Why do we have to have the kennel so close?
No kennels anywhere near. Maven looks at you.
It's me.
What bark? What kennels are you talking about?
Burial must be having a good dream in his sleep again.
Possibly.
I hear nothing about kennels. I do not understand. You adventurers. Ha, you young ones.
It must have been burial.
Could be.
Anyways, let's fetch Findak. Or not Findak, that's me.
Yes.
Fetch yourself!
Before I wreck myself.
Shine up a part of me really good for a mirror.
Yeah.
There you are.
That's very useful.
Very, very fetching.
Yes.
Fulcar.
Alright.
Where are you hanging out?
I'm just around.
I gave you bread, so you can't
Yeah,
be too far.
I'm just wandering around the
Sure.
guild area.
We
Not-
wander around after
Yep.
him.
Not sticking around in one spot, just kind of
Yeah.
wandering.
The most lackadaisical
Watching-
chase
people
ever.
watching a little bit. Yeah. There are other new recruits who came in before you, after you, around the same time. They're trained. A lot of people are training hard, and they actually offer a few classes on different monsters and how to combat them. Some of the more common things like trolls and your basic monsters, how to be an adventurer, how to handle dungeons and things. They find that the classes help the mortality rate of the young adventurers. So they finally find you after
I
searching
remember when
for a
we
few
did
minutes.
those.
Damn it, Burial!
I never did quite get the hand of not standing in fire, though.
Yeah, I feel it wasn't a emergency to you as it would be to others.
Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
Alright, we're going to investigate some murders.
Seems intriguing.
Well, not murders. Beat 'em ups.
Less intriguing, but I'm still interested.
Assaults?
There are hookers.
I'm interested.
Let's go!
The ladies by this point have returned to the Silken Rose on their own.
I escorted my two
Yes.
there.
Should we start there? See
No,
if
they
anyone-
told me the areas where the assault had happened, especially the last one.
Oh, I meant to
So-
see if anyone had noticed anything in any other parts last night since we were... I
That's
can't
it.
remember much, but
That's true. You wouldn't. Do you know you can vomit?
yes. It's not a fun
It was
experience.
weird.
Yeah, I wish not to have that happen again.
It took a long
Hence the bread.
Alright.
I assume that since bread absorbs things, that would prevent...
Possibly.
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't drink. Anyways.
I wish I hadn't.
So, where are you heading to? The Silken Rose, or the Scene of the Last Beating, or somewhere else?
I would say to see the last beating because we were already at the Silken Road
Yeah.
and got information from there.
I concur.
Okay.
Okay.
Seen of the last
Works for me.
Sure.
attack.
This attack was fairly recent. Wouldn't be the night before because that was the night of the Rum Rum. It would have been the previous evening that it happened.
2 nights.
Yes.
Yep.
The areas, as you get there, a couple hours. It doesn't take too awful long, maybe an hour to find it. Finally, it is a little pigeonhole of an alley. It's kind of there's a few ropes hanging across it, as if the guards were trying to keep some people out, but nobody's standing guard or anything.
Alright. duck on in there and
Sure.
put on my deer hunting cap and coat and take out a magnifying glass.
Who's leading this investigation?
I will.
All right. Is anybody going to assist?
I'll assist.
Do you have
Do you have
proficiency in
Proficiency in it?
investigation?
Oh, investigation? No.
Let me check and see if
Sure.
I do.
Do you?
I am a bard, so I get half proficiency in everything, but
Yeah, how does that equate out?
Still is not considered.
Okay.
Yeah.
nope.
So you guys, one of you could assist him, but it would only issue a +1.
Better than nothing.
Yes. In addition to whatever his pluses are.
That is a nat 20. Plus
Very
5.
nice. Very, very nice.
So 25 in total, nat 20 for
yes.
auto success. That's a good way to start the day.
Yes.
You know everything.
Yeah. As you're rummaging around and checking the area where they found her body, and you notice, which was close to a wall, you notice up on the wall, but there was a board leaning over it. As you move it, you find what appears to be a muddy handprint. The handprint appears to be clawed, and you do manage to find 2 small blue scales in it, in the mud.
Seems we're searching for at least one blue dragonborn.
Mind if I take a look?
Indeed.
How do you know this didn't come off of a lizard folk?
Lizard folks usually aren't blue.
They could be.
Only if they get painted.
I've seen Stranger Things.
May I? It's a mermaid.
Don't think he knows what he's talking about.
What's a mermaid?
What I know what a mermaid is? is this a port?
Yes, yes, it is. This is a very large
alright.
port. It's the capital city of the Kingdom of Whisk.
So there's at least a chance.
Yes. Yes.
It wasn't a
We're
blind.
landlocked.
It wasn't
a mermaid.
It wasn't a blind stab in the dark.
All right. Plus intelligence.
Yes.
20.
Yes, you know what a mermaid is.
All right. It's something that lives in the sea, and they don't have legs.
So it's a fish.
Basically,
Got it.
fish person, more like
What the hell's a fish person?
a mermaid.
What's a mermaid?
A fish person.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere here.
7 years
Possibly
later.
not. It's like half fish, half person.
How the hell did that come about?
Poof, magic.
That's acceptable. I mean, I've put it some weird places, but fish.
Trying to hold it back.
So says the person that gets the Bo Peep special. Alright.
Can't take them anywhere.
Does it look like it's just one person that did the assaulting?
From with a roll like that, yeah, as far as you can tell, it appears to only be a single assailant.
Alright.
There's a few scuff marks on the ground where you can see where something happened, maybe a fight or something. But other than that, it's a dirty alley. There's been a few people through here. There's not much left, evidence-wise.
Basically, no. I know that I'm looking for a blue dragonborn because of the scales, the claw mark, the very large handprint, which that's probably a foot on me. All right, so we know what we're looking for. Should we set up an ambush using girls as bait? I don't like that idea. But it might be the quickest way to get it done.
You're good
to be
at
fair,
changing your face.
To be fair, we have time. It's not even lunch yet. Which reminds me, we should go eat lunch.
Yeah, it would be about lunch at this point. Yeah.
Lunch does sound good.
Yep. as I pull out another loaf of bread.
How many of those do you have?
I bought 5. I assume by now I've used like 2. 'Cause
Okay.
I've not been giving you all loaves of bread. I've just been breaking pieces off, and
Yeah.
including that one guy we saw in the alley.
Just a bunch of 5 French loaves.
Yep.
5 baguettes.
Delicious.
So, you have your clue. Where would you like to go?
Someplace seedy.
Someplace seedy.
I like to go to a dive.
That shouldn't
Instead
be
of
that
a
hard for you.
dive, instead of a drive-in or a diner.
Yes. For you, being from this town and considering your background, you can easily find a quality dive.
Mm.
A seedy dive, so we're looking for someplace in the water with clams?
Yes.
See, told you, mermaid.
Well, we are in the docks district.
Yeah, sure.
As we're getting dinner, or lunch, I would like to ask the bartender a few questions if there are any rumors or anything about the area of Blue Dragonborn with a foul temper.
Oh, Blue Dragonborn. It's a half-orc running the bar. Blue Dragonborn. Blue Dragonborn.
Real foul
Don't-
temper, I would say.
Don't know. No Dragonborn. I mean, points around the room. You see 2 smaller Dragonborns sitting around. Blues. There's even a silver sitting there.
He will probably be a rather large fellow. Maybe missing a few scales.
And then the only ones we get's the usuals over there. I haven't seen too many
What exactly are your sandwiches made
Well,
of,
sir.
sir?
That's
Slide across 3 gold pieces to help jog the memory.
the only
If it helps.
The only big kind of slides it into his pocket. The only big one that I can think of isn't blue. He's a red. And he used to be a paladin. And he's kind of lost his way. It's where'd he go? He's not here today.
No, that's fine.
Sorry. No, those are the only 2 blues I've seen in probably a week.
I'm going to stare intently at those 2 blues.
You realize that they're staring at 2 females, both wearing robes. One of them looks up at you. What are you doing?
Imagining you 2 standing on each other's shoulders.
Just looks at the other Dragonborn. Looks back at you. Is your golem dumb?
Yes.
Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot.
Many
It is a
faults in the
golem,
manufacturing process.
I get it. We,
Very good protection, though.
yeah, usually they are. Not too much up here and lots in here. Yeah, it's usually the way they go.
Yes. Well, I have your attention, so to
Yes.
speak. I've been looking for someone, so to say.
Sure.
Blue Dragonborn, not beautiful as yourselves.
Oh, well, thank you.
But I would guess a man, given by the size of the claw print he left behind. Maybe missing a few scales somewhere, but probably nothing too noticeable. But I would imagine having a mean temper, perhaps, around women.
Mean temper around women. You know, I don't remember. No, the only mean temper I remember hearing anyone having recently, other than the usual bar fights here,
No, of course.
yeah, was a few nights ago. I was walking past an alley, and I heard a voice. It says, let me get this straight. It was, how do I look now? Better than you, I think, whore. And then I heard shuffling out the other end of the alley.
Yes, I do believe that is the person we're looking for.
I did not get a look. I just saw a shadow move.
Hmm.
That was all I heard.
Where was this alley?
I believe it was 2 streets over where they found that the guards did find a poor woman the next morning. I was by myself, and when I heard the voice, I immediately ran.
And when was this?
3 nights ago.
3 nights ago. All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for the information and stuff, and
Yes.
allow me to pay your bill.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. We were just having lunch here. This
Excellent.
is quite the nice bar and grill here.
Hmm.
We were just down from the university.
Ah,
Hence the robes, see?
excellent.
Shows you a nice badge.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like the Harry Potter house-style badges.
Ah. I see.
Thank you, thank you.
Very distinguished.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful place. You cast?
I do not myself.
Oh. Oh. Well.
I'm more of the
Too bad for you.
investigative type.
Tis such a shame. Being a caster's such a wonderful calling and theme for life. I really feel sorry for those of you who have no magical talents.
Well, we get along as best we can.
Yes, yes, that you do. That you do.
What sort of food would you suggest to have? What's good here?
I would suggest the potatoes and fries.
Ah, always love them French fried taters.
Sorry, the fries.
Taters and taters.
That was my fault.
Hey, it wasn't potatoes with your potatoes.
Yes. How did you know?
The gravy fries with beef, with shredded beef.
Ah, also delicious.
Yes,
I have a baked potato and some fried potatoes, please.
yes,
Butter it all.
yes.
All right. So how much does lunch cost about?
For total, it'll end up being 1 gold.
All right.
This is not exactly a high-end bar.
Hey, let me see that scale again. I am not comparing, thinking it's you. I promise that much. But I'm trying to see where it would have come off of.
I am somewhat small for my size. Well, species. You can't really be small for your size. That
Would I be able
seems very
to
dumb.
ascertain, anatomically, where it would have came off of?
Almost like potatoes
Probably
with your
not.
potatoes.
So that'd be a hell of a check, but
Yeah, the DC
I
on that
think
would
she
be
thinks you're a little
astronomical.
bit retarded.
No, that's the robot.
hey, low int, high whiz. What do you want me to do?
So, the ladies have gone back to their meal
Mm-hmm.
and left you two gentlemen and robot standing at the bar.
I think we're looking for someone who's ugly.
I was thinking disfigured. To an extent, that would explain the scales, too.
And the comment.
Yeah.
We'll do the
Noticeable scar.
alley
than
2
it
streets
should.
over. That's a different one than the first one we checked.
Yes.
Let's. I suggest
Let's
we.
investigate that, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't catch that. It was a different alley. Good grab.
Yes, each of the girls has been beaten up in a different place. It's just different areas in the docks. It's whatever area they happen to be working that particular night.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever alley they happen to be working.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea to go and check that out.
Investigate that area.
Yes.
That'll be 20 or plus 5?
Yes.
22.
22.
Nice rolls, man.
It's been several days,
Critical
so
roll dice.
most of the most evidence that you would find would be already scuffed and gone.
Mm-hmm.
But you do come across something peculiar.
Mm-hmm.
You find one of the grates to the sewers appears to have been moved recently.
Hmm.
And you do see small scratch marks down the side of it on the bars.
That's sort of compared to the claws that I have.
Kind of like yours, but bigger.
Perhaps he moved down this way.
How far are we away from
That
the first
would-
alley we checked?
Definitely keep him away
Probably
from the
about
sight
4
of the
streets.
public.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't carry a grate that far without getting noticed.
It's not so great of a grate.
Well, I was gonna take the grate and compare it to the other marks, but I figure somebody would want to know why.
I'm going to lift the grate up.
That's true.
Give me a strength check.
I'll assist.
No, you won't.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Well, since I have your assistance.
Yep.
That's much better.
21.
Opposite end
Yeah,
of the
you
spectrum.
managed to
You're not going to poop
keep
yourself.
it.
No
No
hernias
hernias
this time.
today, yeah.
I'm going to look down. I'm not going to go into it, but I'm going to duck my head in and take a look. Kind of spin 180, see what I can.
Sure. There's very little light in here. This will be below dim light. From what you could.
I do have dark vision,
Okay.
so
Okay, that will assist you a little bit.
yeah.
In this, you look down and you can see mud scraped on. There's a ladder going down, and you can see mud scraped on several of the rungs, the lower down rungs. As they come up, of course, there's less mud because it's being scraped off lower. So
Now, what is it like? Corridors, anything like distinguishable?
it's if you guys were to go down in there, you would have to. He would have to crawl
Okay.
on like all fours. So it's not like you can stand up and walk through them kind of sewers. It's looking to take rainwater away, basically.
Okay.
More of a storm sewer than a sewer.
Okay.
Yeah, so just run off and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of leaves and other detritus down there, but it hasn't rained in a few days, so.
There seems to be some things down here. It looks like someone has traveled this way. Should you or we look around down here for a minute, see if there's anything like?
Well, do you want to grab the other two first? I think by now they've had a bit enough and could help us out.
I don't want to go too far this way. I just want to right at the bottom of the ladder see if there's.
Yeah, we
anything.
can search around.
Yeah.
Stay up here and hoist us out if we need it.
I offer you a torch because
I'll take it.
I have torches.
Alright. Light the torch, head on down, investigate to see.
You get down there, and it's still pretty, even for you, as small as you are, it's still pretty tight quarters down there.
So I see, like-
You crawl down probably about 8 feet before it opens up into the tunnels.
Search around the ditchroom.
Yeah, scrapes and other
Sure.
sort of things. I'll keep that. 24.
24.
Your dice are hot, dude.
Yeah. There's no footprints or anything down here because it's
Yeah.
not big enough. But you do locate another handprint. Just a single one in the mud, or not really mud, but the dried,
Yeah.
the detritus and stuff.
Where do
There's a
you
spot of
see-
blood and
The
you-
poops.
No, this
No.
is a storm sewer,
No.
not a.
Well, I'm sure there's probably
Waste.
horse poop or something. Oh no, that's horseless carriage, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, horses are only used in this city. The horses are only used for actual riding.
okay.
So
And we're not
less
by
of-
the
It's
place where the
invisible
rum run
horse poop.
happens.
Yes.
Oh god. Bad day to pick to go down into the sewer.
Yeah, you do find a handprint down there and some of the dried mud.
Giving a direction of which way he would have went.
Yes.
Alright.
What do you see?
Well, we know the direction. Should we go back up?
Yes. I don't think we're gonna find much else here.
Yes, we'll have to continue down there, and I think we should do it ourselves.
When we get up, I'm going to go the direction that the sewer went
Okay.
until I can find the next grate.
Okay. You can
And I fill in.
you continue on
Robots.
down the street, probably the equivalent of a couple of blocks before you come across another grate.
So the handprint was the same size as the one that we saw in the alley.
Yes.
But you guys said it's rather cramped down there, so there's no way.
It would definitely be because it was on the ground, right?
Yes.
He was definitely
So-
crawling.
And you still only saw one handprint?
Apparently, yes.
Then we're looking for a one-armed mermaid.
Yes. A one-armed mermaid. I mean, if there are no boot prints, that must be the only explanation.
Merman, mermaid, merperson. I'll be politically correct.
When I get to that next grate, I kind of want to just look down and around.
Okay.
It could be a one-arm.
You see the light goes
That is
down to
entirely
about,
possible.
you see it goes down, and you see the only thing down. You can see
It
the
could be
usual
one
ladder going down,
Mhm.
but once you get down to the bottom, there's not too much to see. You see stone.
Okay. And is this in another alley, or is it in like a street?
It would be on the street itself.
On the street itself. Is it a? Can I see if it like breaks into a four-way, or if it keeps just going one direction?
From standing at the top, just looking down, you can't really tell.
Okay.
I put the grate back for the one that we were
Okay.
at, just to...
You screech it into place. You see an old man stick his head around the corner. What are you doing down there? Making a lot of noise.
Just putting the grate back.
I dropped something down the drain.
Oh, okay. That's not a good place to be around.
Found it. Lift up the loaf of bread.
That's kind of disgusting. I've eaten worse.
Yeah.
He's very ragged looking, and obviously someone who's living on the streets.
I will give
I think I heard that a few days ago that someone got beat up in this alley, right?
Oh, well, yeah. Somebody did. I heard something about that.
Yeah. What did you hear? Always interested in
my
information. Gold
memory
coin.
is a little.
Does that help?
My memory's very, very sharp. In
Excellent.
fact, my name, the name's Wilfred. He's a small gnome. I remember seeing a figure at one point come crawling out of that there sewer grate,
Mm-hmm.
and then he took off down the alley. I didn't like the looks of it, so I lit out of here as fast as I could.
What do they look like?
It was just a large shadow.
Okay.
When you're small like me, you kind of stay out of people's way. You hide in corners, and run.
I know what you
Understandable.
Really?
bread.
Stuffs it in his ragged coat. Yeah. You just kind of hide, do what you gotta. That'll be your fourth loaf.
I'm gonna say, do you often see people coming out of that grate in particular?
That great. Well,
Or the other grates where you may have seen this person?
there's. Well, why are you looking for him?
It seems to be a violent individual, possibly in connection with the rash of.
No, that couldn't be. It couldn't be. She's a nice person.
We're not looking for a she. We are looking for.
Mermaid.
We'll pick up a rock
Person.
and ding him in the top of the head.
Roll it.
19.
Right between the eyes. I
Improvise.
think he was going for enough to hurt. Just dink.
Person we're looking for was violent, possibly ugly, because
She's really ugly. Talking about Kyrie.
Kyrie.
She's a rather large woman. Usually hides in the sewers. Really, really ugly woman.
Blue scaled.
Yeah. How'd you know?
She may be a bit more angry at some female.
She's always
Prostitutes.
been nice to me. I mean,
You've probably been nice to her.
yeah, she's. I've never had a problem. Of course, I've never crossed her either. She's just Never bothered me.
Hmm.
She comes and goes and hides in the storm drains quite often. Usually only comes out at night. She's a nice person.
Do you know why she hides in the sewers?
'Cause she's fugly. Her face is all kinds of mangled. Looks like she's been in a fight or a fire or something.
Hmm.
I don't know what. She's a mess. Something took a chunk out of her. She's never quite
This
recovered.
is definitely something to follow up on.
Mm-hmm. Do you know where
The
she's
plot
at during
thickens.
the day?
No,
You only see her at night?
I've only ever seen her come crawling out of various storm drains. Only a couple times actually.
I do have a name now.
So she's not a
I've seen her here and where was
One of
the
these
other one?
days.
Well, my memory's getting a little fuzzy about where the other one was.
I give him
Gold.
a gold.
They both disappear into his jacket. Oh yeah, it was about 4 or 5 blocks down.
All right.
Takes him out, kind of bites him, puts him back in his jacket.
Is gold tasty?
Yeah, haven't you ever bit it before? Kind of bites. So you notice he's biting on one tooth, particular.
Tastes
That's
like
about
milk.
all he's got is 2 teeth.
Does he bite the gold coin in half?
Oh, or are you biting the gold?
About as hard as he was.
He's
As best as I
he's
can
just kind of
gauge.
denting it a little bit, but
As best as I can gauge. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to measure, I guess.
what's with that?
This is a robot.
Yeah, I've seen them all over the city, but this one seems kind of.
Well, you know
Is
how
it-
magic gets sometimes.
Oh, no. He gets real timid and afraid. No, no magic. No magic. And he-
Friend.
no,
easy.
get away. You got magic, no. He turns and starts scurrying down the alley.
All right, I think we got the information we can get out of him. That was a great way to get rid of him.
Did that seem weird to you at all?
The last part,
Yeah.
he was probably used to some sort of experiment or something horrible went wrong.
What
It happens.
in this city?
More power, the greater occurrence of accidents, and those accidents have a much greater effect.
It still seemed weird.
That's why I don't mess with it.
What was his name?
It was
Wilfred?
Wilfred the Gnome.
Wilfred the Gnome. Noted.
And we're looking for a Kyrie blue-scaled thing. It wasn't specific on Dragonborn. I'm not going to assume at this point.
No, I can tell it's not a mer person now. It hasn't rained.
About what time is it now?
At this point, they're probably looking at about 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
So I'm well rested at this point. It's been over 8 hours.
No.
No.
You guys came stumbling back. Let's see, it was about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it was before lunch.
I was gonna say you guys probably got in around about 10 or 9.
How
Yeah.
far is your bunk away from me?
I don't know.
You hear barking in your heads.
I go back to sleep.
Barking and
No, literally,
Who farted?
you all 5 of you hear howling and barking in your heads.
Do you guys hear that? Fendak, Volkar?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
When did you get back here?
Man, these are some messed up dreams, I think to myself.
I went and investigated the grate and walked back.
It's
What?
a murdog.
Oh, okay. You're very sneaky. Good.
I try.
Good. Let's go get the 2 meat tanks.
Mmm, meat.
What is with the dogs?
Tanks.
Why do we...
Oh, you mean burial
And we can get a kebab on the way back too.
Ah, yes.
Yes,
I want
kebabs.
a pet dog someday.
We go to a kebab.
All Are we looking for dockside kebabs?
No,
Or something a little more...
It's on the way back to there, so we'll wait till we get to a higher neighborhood.
Okay. Yeah, you find somebody selling... exactly. That's what I was getting.
Rat on a stick.
It's not even skinned.
When you want the extra fiber.
This is squirrel, right?
Squirrels, no.
We gotta find a squirrel around here. Yeah, you find a nice little kebab stand along the way.
Mine has bell peppers.
They sell all vegetable ones, some with beef, some with lamb.
Oh, definitely lamb.
Lamb.
I can't do lamb. I'll do beef.
Chicken wouldn't keep very well, so
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Here,
A lot of fish.
have a gyro scope. They also pronounce it as a hero.
I heard it was called gyro.
It's pronounced many different ways, depending upon how Greek you are.
It's all
What's
to
Greek?
me.
I don't know.
All else fails.
Yes. So
What kind of meat's in it?
Lamb.
I won't eat lamb.
All right.
It's very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very good. Nice cucumber sauce to go with it.
I
Yeah.
want to eat.
So you finally
Breakfast.
wander back to the to the guild house. By this point, it's about 5 or 6 in the evening. Sun's still up and shining. It would be the equivalent of August. So,
Is Burial still asleep?
yes,
I want to smack him upside the head.
go for it. Are you trying to damage or just...
No, just wake up.
Okay.
Just up.
You feel a poof across your head.
Priest.
No, Mama Bear.
Why are you
I still
naked?
have that mug
Yeah.
on the burial.
Are you awake?
Why are you naked?
You know about a
suddenly
dog?
Mama
begin-
Bear said no clothes in the
You've been
bed.
howling in your head
You
too.
suddenly have a beer
Yes.
poured over your head.
The little fuck
Interesting.
robot.
They always told me that if
I
you
thought it was
drink
burial.
the drink that did you in, that would help with the recovery, and that's the drink that did you in.
I drank a lot of drinks that did me in.
What's that?
That was the one that I'm pretty sure that was the one that put the nail in his coffin last night.
Put the nail in a lot of your coffins that night.
But
I think that was the one that finished it, because you and I failed at the same point.
Yep.
The coward was the very last drink.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I failed at the exact same book. So.
Guys, where'd my clothes
perhaps
go?
unruly person.
That's what I'd like to know.
Last thing I remember was getting
Why
a
is he
bath
naked?
with
Why are
Bruce.
you naked?
He's naked
I'm
except
not.
for the loincloth.
Why do you have my... What did I...
Which
What
is
happened to my
wearing backwards.
loincloth?
Mine. I'll put my clothes on. Well, somebody's clothes on. I gotta find something.
Guys,
You put on a bed sheet.
I need clothes.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
How tall are you?
Well, it looks like we're going
What's
to have
your
to bring them
size?
shopping.
Extra swole.
Stay right here. I'm gonna go
I throw
visit
him
my
5
friend.
You say, because I
Have
took
his
the
name
adventurers kit and it
down
comes
here
with clothes.
somewhere.
I don't wear clothes. So
Yeah.
they'd just be really friggin'
I
little.
didn't write it down. I'm going to go over to the Bone Needle.
Yes. The bone needle.
I am going to pick up the most stand-outish clothes he has in a size just slightly too small for him to make him uncomfortable.
And you'll look extra
At
swole.
Unfortunately, at the bone needle, there's really nothing garish. This is a lot of standard work clothes.
Okay, I want
Lots of basic colors.
I want
Browns.
the whatever I can get that is
Yeah.
just slightly too small
Oh, yeah.
and just makes him not seem quite right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever I imagine this place, I just imagine there is
Marathi kind of looks at you.
two
and,
windows.
Chuckles. Kind of chuckles and says, yeah, I can do this.
He's making me uncomfortable with his nakedness. I'm gonna make him uncomfortable.
Yeah. Present you with
Covered
2
myself.
packages of plain brown clothing.
There's nothing but brown or gray and black. That's the only 3 colors. There are no other colors in there. He looks like Lurch.
Yes, that's a really good analogy.
Well, he is a
Just a
Goliath.
very, very old lurch.
Yes.
I'm going to go back to the guild with the clothes and present them to burial.
How long did it take?
Bone Needle probably put about an hour and a half round trip.
Okay, I've washed off the beer that had been spilled on me. Still naked, but I'm walking around like
You're-
trying to talk to everybody, covering myself.
People are like,
I help you by
please,
just
bear out.
dumping water over you.
Thanks.
And I brought you out there. I dump water over you too.
There is a bathhouse here.
We use that. Is there hoses?
No, it's just large kettles of water and a well.
I just start doing this like what I would get for control water.
Find the nearest mage and ask him to prestidigitation.
No.
I'm
How
certain
heavy are
there's,
the tubs?
I'm certain there's one at the
Very large copper tub, big enough for a person
or
to get into.
minor
and
illusion.
they,
sensor.
you ever seen the kind of the hot tubs that they heat while you're
Yeah,
sitting in them?
yeah.
Yeah, think that.
Okay.
Those are the bathtubs that they use, and they're filled through buckets at a time from the well.
Yep. That's what happens with you two.
That's one of the.
We
next
put you in the
upgrades
same
for
copper tub.
For the
For
world
the,
is.
I just say, don't
You woke,
move.
you woke me
the
up at
guild.
6,
All
right?
right.
That's on
The
guild
same
budget.
copper tub?
yeah,
Yes.
around 6.
That's 8 hours.
Okay.
And I keep bringing water back and throwing it on you guys. Now you're going to behave, right?
That looks fun. What is
Here.
that called?
Soap. Soap. Wash each other.
What's so?
No, wash yourselves.
I'm tracing the woods. What is this?
Animal fat.
I smell it a little bit as I go to take a bite.
Kinda
Scented.
smells- Yes, there's a mild scent.
Why does this smell like the
It
spring?
smells like herbs. Yeah.
Because they put herbs in it to make it
Magical
smell
city,
good.
I'm sure they can just.
You rub it over your body
Prestidigitate and make
to
it
make
smell
yourself smell good. I realize you've never used this before. I realized that the moment we met.
Full car. What are they doing?
But you-
Are you familiar
there.
with soap?
Oh,
Well, he put
Well,
us
you
in the
got back
same
to-
bath.
Yes.
This is happening while I'm
How much
out
room
doing
is
that.
there?
okay.
Very little.
Fend
You
out.
guys' knees are like
Okay.
right up against
so
each other. You're kind of.
I'm gonna.
knees pulled up.
I'm gonna extend my hand.
The funnier thing is,
Last
they couldn't
chance.
fight it.
Yeah.
Truce.
As I shake your hand, I let one rip in the bath.
I was gonna do the same thing.
Congratulations, gentlemen.
jacuzzi.
You have invented the jacuzzi.
I have beer shits.
You both do at this point.
Sweet mercy.
I'd like to roll to test my fart. See if it's
I just want to laugh.
What is that, a conch?
We're done. Session over, guys. We're
No.
done.
We're
And
not
we've
going
been
there
banned.
completely. So, you two are sitting in your bubble bath.
Fendak.
I am unsurprised this has happened.
Yes.
But at least they're not fighting.
They're uncomfortable.
What
with
are they doing?
nakedness.
This
We
pop.
jump up, stand on the edge
They
of the
fought
thing,
it.
and dance.
And shat themselves.
I see that, but I mean, why are they in it with water? And what is this?
They're trying to bathe themselves, although apparently that has failed horribly.
Bathing.
You know how you rub yourself down with oil?
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh. Well, wouldn't it be easier for them to just rub down with oil?
Yes, but it doesn't get all the dirt off of us. And they can do that afterwards.
Oh.
You can show them how.
Sure. That'll work for me.
How many more of these bathtub things are around?
There's a total of 3.
I'm jumping in one. I want to try this bath thing.
You jump in. Clang! It's a large copper tub with no water in it.
This isn't
need-
working.
You need the water
Oh.
first.
Okay. So water plus tub plus heat equals bath. Got it.
Yes. And then soap.
I will try that later.
Usually cleans the dirt off the human skin.
Yeah, there's
Oil is
time-
usually needed for the non-human skins.
there's times I can't get all the blood and grime and all that off. So
I mean, I have to use oils, but that's because I have scales.
no, I know a really good place
Wash
to
them
get
in
that
oil to make sure
Mhm.
everything stays nice and tight. Can't
Where do
get
you-
no scale rot.
Where do you
think
get
we
your
should
oil
actually
from?
get clean.
Let's
I
see
don't
how
know why I
uncomfortable
started
they
talking in
are.
a different manner.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand up and take my loincloth off.
You're wearing it in a
You
tub.
take off the. Yes, he was.
I stand up.
Wasn't that-
As he goes to move
Yep.
to stand up, I also stand up because I don't want
You
nothing
too.
on my face.
You stand up, but there's. At this point, you realize that the manticore mane is not in sight.
What happened to the... What? What did you do?
That was one hell of a fart.
Oh, it's there. It's just on the backside.
I turn around.
Yeah. He turns around and you see Manticore mane and stinger covering his ass.
But that's dangerous. You need to turn that around.
You're gonna need to wash that thing too.
I'm just going to take it off and
You
give it
did
back to
just
him.
have beer poops on it.
Yeah.
You take it off and give it back to him.
It is one of the nastiest looking and smelling things you've ever seen in your life.
We're even.
And this for a bear, a person raised by bears.
We're even. You puked on me.
I throw it at Fendek.
Hold it.
Oh, Jesus. You just can't not.
What'd you do?
What check is it?
No, that's
It's a roll to hit.
It's a roll to
It's a
hit.
flat roll, isn't it?
Yeah, you completely miss, and it just splats on the wall of the bathhouse.
We should leave.
You're
that.
cleaning that.
I don't see
Just
shit.
kind of slides down the wall slowly.
Am I going to have to rub your nose in
Nasty
it?
squelching sound on the stone.
As I said, am I going to have to rub your nose in it?
As it hits the floor.
Just improve the decor. Reminds me of my den.
He's got a point.
I go out the
Yeah,
room and I
that's
fetch a
just
willow
not-
switch.
Sure, there's a willow tree on the grounds.
What's her name? That
Maven?
Yes, I go to Maven. Do you happen to have a willow switch of some sort? I need to beat burial.
He laughs heartily. Check the armory.
Excellent.
I'm sure you could find a riding crop or something in there.
Ah, even
Count
better.
nine tails. Yeah. mhm.
Yeah. You find a big old 6 foot tall riding crop.
Yep, I take it.
Yep.
I head back into the room. Slap.
Woo!
Clean up your mess.
What mess? I don't see it. I see art.
Then bend over. And touch your toes. I'm about to show you where this wild goose goes.
And in the threat of impending doom, I go grab the thing and clean it up.
I put my clothes on in a hurry. I don't know whose they are.
Let's go car back with my clothes.
I go return
Yes.
this to the armory.
Sure. At this point, Volkar walks in with a couple of packages. And
As I see
your
what's
friend
going
in the
on,
robot
I
had
just
close for you.
drop
They're really
the packages.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
As you walk in the door, he's on his hands and knees cleaning the floor.
It's just one of. I'm out.
I
just lands right beside a puddle of water.
I grab them quickly and try to put them on.
They fit. A little bit snug, but they fit.
If I flex a little bit, will they rip?
Give him a 50% chance. Oh yeah. If you flex, a little flex, no big deal. If you're trying to like Hulk out on them, yeah, they're gonna.
Oof.
Yeah.
If you Armstrong them.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear a dog?
Yeah, actually.
I thought it was the hungover dreams.
I thought you farted.
I heard one too.
Yeah, so did.
Very distinct.
What have you guys done all day?
Full
were
car.
productive. We discovered
No.
that there's a one-armed mermaid killing.
They're dressed now.
Still no.
Alright, then we'll come to you. We exit the bathhouse finally and go to where her full car is.
I'm gonna fill these two in.
Okay.
We discovered evidence in one of the alleyways that one of the hookers was killed in. We met this crazy old gnome who apparently doesn't like magic. Says he saw some person he calls Kyrie.
Yes.
Kyrie. Kyrie. He knows that she comes and goes through the sewers. Apparently, she does not look well, and there was signs matching scrape marks from the scene that we investigated, along with a sewer grate. I keep telling them it's a mermaid, but they don't believe me.
The hell's a mermaid?
Are mermaids not in this country? I mean...
I'm from the woods.
They are. He's landlocked person.
Oh.
I'm from the city. I've been to the docks. I've listened to sailors.
So you know the stories.
Yes.
Okay. See, I
So
remember
mermaids not
plentiful.
important, or what is this thing?
Think half man, half fish.
Fish people?
Basically.
Fish person, okay.
They don't
See, he
think
can
it's
wrap
a-
his head around that, but nobody else can.
I was a person raised by bears. Anything can happen.
You can turn into a mermaid. Technically, well, no, they're
Not yet.
They're humanoid.
Also not yet swim speed.
Oh yeah, you don't get swim form until later.
Correct.
So what's the plan? Why'd you wake me up? After
Well,
8
we've
hours?
got to conference and figure out how we're going to deal with this problem.
Because I needed a meat shield.
Yes.
Is their exhaustion gone now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I heal?
8
Yes,
hours.
you'll have
would've
the,
been- yeah.
Chance to heal.
Well,
Hit
no,
points
no,
would be
no,
back.
no,
Any
no,
hit dice
no.
you've spent, you would get half back. Or up to half back. So.
So we know 2 entrances of where they could possibly come out of. Where she could possibly come out of. So there are 5 of us. Thank you. We're going to split this. Because only about 5 blocks apart is the 2 areas where that Wilfred the Gnome has seen Kyrie come out of. At night.
Well, what I suggest is we send one down in to flush her out towards the rest of the waiting group.
Alright.
I say we use
I say
bait.
2. One at one end, one at the other, to flush her out a specific drain.
Question.
Because otherwise she'll just keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
When people build these things, is there like maps or schematics or
First
like,
things first, we need to
design
go to the
ideas
Silken
for
Rose and
this?
tell them not to send the girls out again.
Well, no, we might need to send the girls out to not arouse suspicion.
Girls? What happened to Diamond?
Good point.
Oh, she was taken care of last night.
Dude.
Quite well.
Oh, I blew it, guys.
Literally. All over her.
I don't think our words blew it mean the same thing.
Well, I mean, you blew it out your mouth.
Oh, that's not what I meant. But back on mission.
I say we use bait.
Do we know how many other exits or entrances are into this place? Is it just the 2? Or is it more?
Well, it's a storm drain.
It's the runoff for the city. I would imagine as big as the city is, then it'd be massive.
So the odds of us flushing her out are slim to none in a 5-block radius.
Not if we put people at, at one end and one at the other. We can control.
I think it's more of like a
where she
pincer
goes.
movement.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. Thank you.
Well, I don't know if we'd be able to pincer her, though.
There'd be multiple ins and outs and stuff. Like the roots of a tree.
So then we need to find a way to bait her out.
What do we do when we find her?
Not kill her. We don't even know for sure that it's her.
How
This
do
is
we know?
We
true.
need to question her though.
Bring in information.
The question is she going to be hostile? Do we need to
I imagine
prepare?
at first, yes.
I think we need to send someone down to flush her out. Otherwise, why?
Talking would probably be the best first option.
Could we have the ladies, one of the brave few, stand in the entrance of the storm drain?
Or perhaps in the alley and we can...
You filled me in on the fact that you heard the comment about looks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we could have one of the ladies peek her head into the storm drain and utter insults about being ugly and not pretty.
Taunt her.
Taunt her out, yes.
What
we block
happens
the
when she
grate.
doesn't actually come out, though? What happens when she just reaches up and hits the girl?
Robot be there to grab her.
We
Rub
can
off
always
the
dress
ankles.
you up pretty.
I was already a horse yesterday.
Horse.
You're
it's not a
already
stretch.
ugly and scarred. How about you?
That's
yeah, at
fair.
this point, we've seen you all naked, or we've all seen you naked, so we know your scars.
Do I have to wear underwear?
No.
No,
I'm in.
but you have to wear a
I was
dress.
gonna say.
Okay.
Well, actually, that's not different from
They're like robes.
Wouldn't it be easier for you since
Like
you're so
robes.
good? You change your face
Rose.
as
What? I know.
often as
Rose.
it is.
What kind of
It'd be
logic is that?
hard to
he's
do
not
anything
wrong.
else. I mean,
It's accurate.
It's yeah, he's right. They're like robes.
It's just cinched at the
robes,
waist
dresses.
tighter.
Cut a little bit different.
We've all seen him.
They
He's
don't
got a
have to
nice
be as
sleeves.
tight as his clothes right now, right?
No.
I'm in.
He looks like he's had too much salt for the day. Not enough water.
You look like one of those guys that go to the university that take themselves too seriously, and what are they called? Douches. Yes, that's correct.
Robot. You lose your bro status. You're just bot now.
You're a bot.
So, what time do you think we should start this? Should we grab a lady?
Well, the attacks
One more.
were.
Well, let me go and pick out a nice dress for our friend here.
Black, please.
The attacks were always later.
But red is slimming.
Yeah, towards the end of the night.
Red
in
and
the
black.
early hours of the morning.
All
before
right,
sunset.
come with me. We
Sunrise.
can.
Okay.
Somewhere after midnight.
Are we gonna get him a wig?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. What's your character's hair situation?
Should
None.
we get it satin?
Just okay.
None.
You're balding it.
Oh yeah.
Blonde wig?
Horse
Are
hair.
we going to have to go to the gym to get the blonde wig?
Beat some of the gym members at lifting.
Squat contest?
Yeah. See who gets. So you see which wig you get.
Don't forget to give the drugs to the pharmacist.
Sorry.
Let's go get a dress.
Address the dress situation.
So, going back to the bone needle, or are you going something a little more upscale?
A little bit more upscale since the bone needle
Sure.
wouldn't have red, would they?
No.
He wants red and black. We'll get him red and black.
I'm
The
definitely
next
putting
step
some
up
of my
would
own
be
money
probably
towards
the
this.
dashing haberdasher. It's a
Ooh.
little bit finer,
Sounds
higher
fancy.
end clothing.
I want
And
high-end,
hats.
fancy dress.
Oh,
And
Oh.
hats.
And hat.
Oh,
And shoes.
This seems
We're going to doll him up.
this seems a bit too fancy.
yeah. We don't want to get too high class because
We're throwing him into the docks in a dress.
Listen, I get to see him in a
We
dress.
may make
This is
some
worth
money.
any price.
I've seen you without the dress. I like it better.
I wonder what I would look like in that dress. That's
let's
Well,
go.
let's go. Test it out. Try some on.
Here we
really gotta
go.
stop
Everybody's getting dresses. Now we're going full drag. Let's do it.
Dress shopping episode.
Here we go.
We're going undercover.
We all make our way to this dress.
and we now have a group name. We are the Drag Kings.
You find.
Undercover
Wow.
dresses.
What's the guild leader's name?
Maven or Goran?
Goran's Angels.
Congratulations, that's the point of inspiration there.
I'm full in right now.
Congratulations. You've been riding that cusp of inspiration all night. Congratulations, you fell over it. Oh.
Nobody's gonna
We all
understand.
have to get, we have to get different colors though, like the Power Rangers. Or something.
You find a very nice high-end one, the Shimmering Raiment. It's run by a very small, thin woman, very pinched face. Yes, may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to get a dress for my
I
friend.
need a dress.
As I...
The look of just horror and shock.
Price is no problem.
Oh my! That is another thing altogether then.
I stick my head out. I want one too.
I need one as well.
Oh my!
Are we all doing this?
What style of material would you like?
I want
We
you
have-
to make me look like the girl that works out the street.
Why?
Silks.
Silks, the finest silks, or
No, not quite the finest, but
yes. Something a little more.
something that also can let them have movement.
Oh, very flowing.
Yes.
Is there something I can wear over my armor?
Over your armor? Why would you wear it on armor? This is a high-end clothing shop, sir. Sir?
I don't wear underwear.
Oh my. Oh my. This is... I believe I may have to sit down for a while. This is very...
We'll buy him some underwear too.
Please, these are high-end dresses, sir. These are
I
not
just want to
for-
try one on.
You're wearing one.
Why would a...
We all are.
I think yours would have
Why
to be
is your
custom
golem
made
wanting clothes?
It's curious.
and
Wants to feel
sentient.
pretty.
It's curious.
And sentient.
Curious.
Don't
Bob.
forget that.
He really wants to feel pretty.
The look of that is on her face.
I slip her 10 gold.
Really? Are you insulting me?
I slip her 50 gold and say, teach
Slap
me how to
a
wear
hand.
underwear.
Now we've got some work. It disappears into her dress.
Just go. The bolts of these fabric cost more than that.
That's coming out of your pocket. Devin.
Who's first?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I want to see how it looks on him, and then I'll
He
decide.
likes... We'd like something in red and black.
Red and black. Red and black. Something formal or informal?
Informal.
Informal.
What's that?
I believe we could
Formal is
accommodate
something we'll say. I'll explain this to him if you.
this.
Formal is something.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
say like a church event.
The
I'll work on the haggling and the...
is
while
something
he's
more
taking
of
care of-
everyday wear.
I
just
need
gonna
to move
ruffle through.
around.
Informal will help you
I'm
best.
assuming she has
Informal.
some racks of
yeah, she
fabric
has
and all
racks
that.
of fabric on the one wall. Sir, golem, whatever you are, statue thingy.
bot.
Call him
Bot.
Brobot.
Bot.
My name is
Stop
Sidian.
touching the fabrics. We'll
Well, then
snag
how
them
long-
and tear them. Peasants. Anyway,
Sad Bob.
the she brings out a couple of different skeins of silk, lays them out, lays a nice bright screaming red
Ooh.
and very dark black. What do you think of these together?
I'm looking for something a little more sultry style red.
Ah, I understand. Takes the red back and brings out something a little deeper, not quite as flamboyant, but would fall into those lines. You can see this one has small silver threads woven through it occasionally that just catch the light and shimmers just a tiny bit.
Yes, this material right here would
Oh,
be
yes.
excellent.
Yes. Yes, so, I may need a second bolt. She scurries into the back and brings out a second bolt and sets it down. Well, up on the stand. And she...
I just start taking my clothes
We're all
off.
standing around
Oh,
looking
no,
at him.
no. Please
You don't need to do this. You don't
Dressed.
need to do that.
Okay.
Stay
Okay.
dressed.
I step up.
She takes out a string, begins measuring you all over. Has a little clipboard beside her, writing down. You can see she's writing numbers down as she takes your measurements and puts them in. When do you need these by?
Tonight.
I really pray that money is no option, because otherwise that will not happen. Cannot happen.
I'm going to take out 300 gold. This should cover the costs.
Well, that'll cover the dresses, but not the tailoring.
Take out another 100 gold.
A little more there. Try about half more.
I hand out 50 more gold.
Okay. This will not be our finest work, as that does take time and patience, but it can be done.
Can I insight check her?
Go for
to
it.
see if she's Venus align. Oh, jeez. 11.
As far as you can tell, she's on the up and up, but she's just busy.
I know enough about tailoring that I know it's on the up and up.
She lines you up and takes all your measurements. And,
She might be surcharging us a bit, but this is a rush job.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't
My
have to
turn
be
for a dress?
fancy cutty.
Yes.
It's just
Yeah.
a simple
I would
cut.
like
Well, you
white
next.
in the same color red.
I don't have any more of this. I only have the 2 skeins, and I think they're probably both, or the 2 bolts, and I think we're going to need both for him.
How about some white and black then?
Plenty of black. Always plenty of black.
How about some white?
Basic white?
More of an ivory. Or eggshell color.
I don't think his has to be too much of a rush job, though, if you need to order in colors.
Don't need to order colors, but
We'll work with what you have, but I'd prefer a white and blackish combo. Surprise me.
I think I've got something. Just step up, step up.
I get up on
No one
things
is.
and I full flex.
At the seams.
Make a con save for your clothes. Oh yeah, just every scene just shatters.
You got to do it!
That's priceless.
You end up with like your pants are the only thing hanging on by like 2 threads, one on each side. Just barely. The shirt's just shredded and just kind of sloughs off.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. And I stand.
It was impressive.
Yes, but then again, the clothes were very small. Someone had obviously purchased him too small a clothing, or he doesn't know his own damn size.
Believe it was the former,
Ah,
but I haven't asked.
I had to guess.
Now I'm blushing and ashamed. Like I flashed an old lady.
You're a wild man. What are you ashamed of?
well, stand still there, person, and let me measure you. She goes through and takes your measurements as well. Now, will this one be a rush job as well? Or will I have
Do we
time?
need 2 or just the one?
I think we just need the one.
Yeah. Not a rush job on this.
Okay, this one, the same style of material, same price range.
It's your dress.
I thought you said that covered all the dresses.
You did
No,
say- you
that
did-
one.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
You wanted a rush job, and you said price was no option.
He said that. Price wasn't an option for me. What, you act like I'm poor? Plebeians.
So what about it?
I hand her my last remaining 150 gold.
Oh, this should get you something very nice, very elegant, informal as well.
Imagine more like adventure style, kind of. Like a little bit of above the knee.
High slit.
Yes.
So you can have the
Adventuring
movement.
style? We do not do that styles here. If you want those kind of clothing, you go into the lower cities and deal with those people.
Perhaps design like this, and I sketch out sort of a plunging V neckline, long but more mid-calf instead of at the knees, but a deep cut up the side.
So he's got full range of motion.
Yeah,
legs.
nothing on the back though. It comes
Backless.
around the front. Yeah, backless.
Classy.
Give me a performance check for your art.
It's like, am I drawing this?
I'm
Well, you did say
assisting.
you drew it.
Okay, 14.
14. You get a decent idea
rough
of the sketch.
sketch.
Yeah.
Like,
She can.
I'm hoping-
I think this is something I can
you
work
can
with.
fill in the blanks.
Stick
Yeah.
figures, but
Yes. Yes. You won't be going to Fashion Week anytime soon, but she gets the idea of what you're shooting for.
It'll make me feel pretty. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Now,
Also,
what about yes,
do you have any wigs?
wigs? I have a few. Are you looking for big and pompous, or something more subdued?
Subdued.
Subdued.
Sexy.
Sex.
Like my daughter just had cancer and I don't want her to feel bad.
What is cancer?
Wow.
You could just great restoration that way.
Yeah.
This magic thing again.
Yes. A basic wig will set you back 10 gold. It'll be a basic human hair wig.
What do you have in horsehair?
Oh, horsehair. Much finer. Much more elegant. Those will run you closer to 50 to 100 a piece.
Let me see your styles.
Sure. Certainly. Now let me take this one's measurements first, and then we'll...
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm good.
Are you sure? You were so hot and fired up.
I want to see what they look like, and then I'll decide later if I want to order one.
Certainly.
I lean over. You're gonna be beautiful. You'll love the way you look.
I am beautiful.
Right this way, she directs you to another part of the area where she does have an array of wigs. You can see some of them are set aside. They're the cheaper wigs, the human hair wigs. The horsehair ones are set over to the other side, and they're much finer looking. They look a lot silkier.
They got a red horsehair one?
Yes. Yes, they do. It's a
How much
nice
is it?
chestnut color.
How much does it run?
This one will set you back... Oh. 73 gold.
Okay. And I'm going to walk out with the wig, and I'm going to hand it to him and say, "Your new name is Scarlet for the night," as I put the wig on his head.
That could be misconstrued in so many ways.
Now, you did say you need this tonight, so I must get the girls on it immediately. So if you'll excuse me, you can pick it up in, I'd say about 3 hours.
What time is it now?
That is
It's about 6.
efficient. Very
We have many seamstresses on staff.
indeed.
They work well together. Your dress will be ready in 3 days.
I don't get to feel pretty for 3 days. I didn't even get a wig, and I'm broke now.
Don't worry about it. Once we complete this mission, you'll have some more money.
Okay.
All right. Let's go down. Where was it again? I can't remember the name of the place where the girls operate out
The
of.
Silken Road.
Silken. I probably wrote down this.
What time will they have the dress ready?
About 9 o'clock.
About 9 o'clock.
9. Okay. It's a little after 6 now.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna make my way down there and explain what we're doing.
Okay. Check in. So,
Culture.
you approach the front doors to the Silken Rose.
Do you guys think
Have you actually
diamonds
been
don't-
here?
No.
Wait, were they not with us when we?
No.
No, it was just me and you that day.
I was there.
Were you there?
Do you guys think Diamond's still mad at me?
Yeah, because
Probably.
we've been the three best.
Unequivocally.
Yeah.
That's a big word. You may not know what it means.
That's true.
It didn't. What's that mean?
Yes.
So, I'd like to go buy flowers
Okay.
with my non-existent money.
How
Can
much
I
do you-
borrow like 5 silver?
No.
I want your flowers.
Remember that board thing? We can do it again.
Just medium, decent, okay.
I guess that's a no-go. I guess I'll sit outside.
I'll lend you
5,
the.
6.
I'll lend you the gold.
Yas. Is there any flower shops open right now?
Just write ATM
This
on my
point in the
chest.
evening, you're looking. You see 6 o'clock. They're the flower girls that are peddling their wares. They're closing up and heading home.
I
There's
would
not
like-
many. Make a investigation check to see if you can find any.
Yas. 12.
Well, you do manage to find one.
Hey, do you have any that are not going to make it through the evening?
You were the cheapest.
This is a young girl, around 10 years old, with a small basket. There's a few flowers left. All of these, sir.
How much?
Just a couple of copper. I would like to eat tonight.
Okay.
I gave you 5 gold for flowers.
My brobot did give me 5 gold for flowers. How much for all of your flowers?
Oh, for all of them? That would be... Count them up real quick. Oh, about a silver.
I hand her a gold piece. 5 gold pieces!
Which is hilarious because I can't intimidate her.
Her eyes get as big as saucers. Oh, sir! I can eat forever with this!
I need you to do me a favor, though.
Yes.
You know where the Silken Rose is?
No.
She's a kid.
Why would
Do I know where it is now?
Yeah, you know where it is.
I tell her how to get there.
10-year-old to a brothel.
And we're banned!
Scene closed.
I need you to leave a flower every day. It doesn't have to be the best thing, but it just has to say 2 diamond on it every day.
He bought a basket of flowers that are going to die tonight.
No, right, sir.
I write 2 diamond on a piece of paper from my pack. Copy this every time. And I hand her the rest of my paper. I hand her my paper and pen or pencil.
Okay. This is a fortune, sir. I will try to do the best I can with it.
Thank you.
Anyone notice he didn't say to have a 2 diamond from him? It's just 2 diamond.
Yep. Things like that probably happen all the time.
Yeah, I mean she's a hooker.
Okay, so now I'm carrying what's left of her flowers with me into the Silken Rose.
Okay. You've probably got about 12.
Basket included.
No, she kept the basket.
She kept the
Okay.
basket.
Yeah. You probably got about 12. They're basically wildflowers that she's picked out in the field somewhere and tried to make a little extra money. You got about 12, basically 12 daisies.
Okay. I walk in. Madam Mistress, is Diamond here? I'd like to apologize.
Cinema looks you up one side, down the other.
As we've been explaining our plan.
Yes. She just kind of looks over at him. Is this one for real?
He,
Unfortunately,
I don't know if she told you about last night.
I heard the broad strokes, shall we say.
Yes, the rum run.
Yes. That tends to even incapacitate those with higher constitutions than obviously him.
Yeah,
He,
it really does.
These girls are... Yes.
well, no, they did not participate unless they wanted to.
No.
But
the girls may be just the common street girls, but still, some respect.
I'm trying to show that now, madam. I'm trying to apologize.
If you cannot hold your liquor, you should not be drinking then.
I was on a mission to get that cup.
You mean
hey, Burba,
this cup?
Yeah, and I lost. I'm wearing a dress tonight.
Silva just kind of chuckles to herself.
He'll look very pretty.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will.
he's gonna be.
I'm
scarlet
eyeballing
for
her
the
up
night.
and down to understand her posture.
She's a very sensual stance. And
That's what I'm going for.
very much 100% this is a woman, and she knows her business.
Cinema.
Yes.
Do you have anyone that might be able to help him with makeup?
Oh my. The ideas. The ideas. I
Is
believe
your
we can
character clean
accommodate.
shaven? Or are you going for like you in real life, bald beard?
I have a wig.
Oh yeah, you'll have a wig for
You
this.
have a wig on your head.
Ain't in the game.
I don't believe you ever took the wig off when you left the shop.
No?
Make me feel pretty.
Do you have a beard or mustache or anything?
A goatee.
A goatee?
Oh dear.
But we would need to get rid of this first.
Fine.
I'll find you another goat.
Okay.
So come with
Don't
me.
let
Come
Phil
with
Carr
me.
near it.
She takes you into the back room and yeah, you get the shave and a haircut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I asked her if she's heard of anyone named Kyrie. There might have been a history of some sort.
No one named Kyrie I know of.
Anyone
It's an
particular?
unusual name.
Blue scaled, apparently very scarred, lives in the sewers.
No. Not familiar with anyone like that.
Alright. I'll ask around some of the girls then while you're busy prettying up Barutu.
You mean Scarlet?
Yes.
Scarlet.
I do one of these with my fake hair.
Yes.
Scarlet.
Hip cock.
Fantastic.
I find a seat with my flowers.
I just want to go around and ask some of the girls, specifically if any of the, there are any that might work the streets that might have a history of some sort with perhaps a Kyrie, Blue,
The only
Dragonborn
three
or anything.
that still work the docks are the
Yeah.
three girls that you know.
Yeah.
Other than the others work. There's nobody else that works the streets other than
Okay.
the docks. That's the Silken Roses
Area.
territory. Yeah,
So I would need to find them.
they're here. They stay here
Alright.
in their off time. They're
Go ahead and ask them then.
Which one?
All three.
Okay.
Like, go to each one individually. When I get to Diamond, I'm going like, that one idiot's out there with flowers for you because he wants to apologize. He may think you're pretty too.
She just kind of whatever. I get it all the time.
Yep.
Flowers, whatever.
I'm
People
near
fall-
this.
No,
Okay.
no.
No,
You've been
no.
escorted into Madame Cinema's personal chambers,
Oh,
where she's currently shaving you.
Okay.
It's a very sensual shave. Lathers you up real nice. Gives you a real nice straight razor shave.
Oh.
Shh. Diamond doesn't know anybody in particular by the name of Cinema. Or, I'm sorry, of Kyrie.
Mm-hmm.
But she does remember hearing from one of the other girls something about a run-in with a particularly hideous and foul-smelling dragonborn woman.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, she has no idea.
Do you know... Wait. Which girl would that have been?
That would be the third girl who was attacked. She's currently in a coma at the moment.
Third
No,
one,
wait.
then.
I do remember. We did hear this morning that she came out of her coma this morning.
Oh.
Yes.
Good news.
Yes. So they have all survived. Just now, only two are in comas. From the
There should
savage
be...
beating.
Perhaps I can go talk to her and
She
get
would
some
be-
information.
She would be at one of the clinics. She would be at the local clinic of light.
Local flight.
Yes.
Alright.
The other two are there as well. The first two girls are in hiding currently, fearing for their lives.
Ah.
One has actually quit the trade and moved elsewhere, but the other one is hiding with a relative, I believe.
Okay. We'll get to the bottom of this before more people are hurt.
Yes, yes. Please do. I cannot afford to take too much time off. This rent
Indeed.
is still due. And I still must
Hopefully,
make my money.
end of this night will be the last night of terror.
Yes, hopefully.
how much is your rent?
You're down in the lobby still with
Oh, I thought
full car. No, he went.
Oh,
wandering
okay,
by
no, I
himself
thought we
off
were
to
on
talk
the
to the
lobby.
girls.
Oh, my bad.
Or two. She pulls out a whole palette of various colors and brushes and all kinds of pots and jars. Things that you've never seen before. Colors very bright and vibrant. And begins to paint your face.
Paint.
It gives you the whole cat eye treatment and the whole dark and sultry eyes.
Yeah.
She continues on. Well, let me see your hands. It begins to paint your nails.
They're all scarred and Callous.
Your nails will not do. We must change the coloring. What color is your dress?
Red and black.
So she pulls out the coloring and paints your nails a brilliant red with one accent nail of black on each hand.
I approve.
By the time it's all said and done, you look pretty decent.
Did she shave my legs?
Yes. You, sir, are shaved from head to toe.
Oh. It's going to be so itchy.
You wanted to look the part.
Hey, at least you don't wear underwear.
Yeah.
It will help with the...
She even gives you a bra that you can stuff with papers and such.
Okay.
You would look like a silly woman without one. Without a set of breasts on you.
Yeah.
A little too manly. As it is, it's trying to turn a pig's ear into a silk purse.
Now I'm scarlet.
Let us unveil you to your friends.
I walk out very ungracefully.
Just kind of lumbers out of the door.
Struggling.
Yeah, very manly and very just, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, you're selling your...
Tell me I'm pretty.
We haven't gotten your dress back yet, so you're still at standard club.
Oh, that's right. That's
Just
right.
that you have makeup, your nails are done, and you are
In armor.
In armor, and shaved to a gleam. She did everything but oil you.
Let's go get
Oil?
the dress.
I lean over to the robot. Did his chest get bigger?
Yes.
I feel like
Nice.
it's missing something. And I'll walk over to Burial and take one of his flowers, and I'll put it in my ear.
Who are you, man?
I said let's go get the dress.
I'd do anything once.
Grab him by the hand and take him to go get dressed.
All right.
Easy the killer.
Let's go get this dress.
Alright.
Is it time to get the dress?
I'm going to see about
Not quite yet.
one of the girls apparently came out of coma. So if you want to go get the dress, because you're the one that bought it.
I'll allow them to go get the dress. I'm going to go and investigate some of the storm drains.
Okay.
See if I can
I'll go with you.
detect some.
Three-way
movement.
split!
We're breaking the rule twice.
I'd like to go and see if we can see movement and see which part we need to be stationing at. Do a little bit of reconnaissance.
Sure.
I'm going to talk to the person that's out of coma. With Sidian.
All right.
These two are going to get a dress.
Rock on.
I hold out my arm. My lady.
Don't puke on me. And I'll walk.
Yeah.
Does Diamond see this?
No, she is purposely avoiding anywhere he is.
I still have all the flowers.
Yes, you do. She has refused to come down.
This is going to look interesting.
Mainly
Let's
'cause I-
paint a picture, shall we, folks?
mainly 'cause I still don't have pants
If
on.
anybody's a good artist, this would be a really good fan art. Brutu in the black and red dress. Just saying.
Being escorted.
Being escorted by Burial with a handful of daisies.
And a thong.
I don't believe is wearing anything because he
That's it.
ripped his clothes
I'm spending-
and never put anything back on.
I'm spending money on commissioned art.
Wandering around in
And a loin
in
cloth.
Group art,
thong.
it's going to be him with the dress and
So-
the wig.
When you guys get back, there's still about another hour before it's going to be ready.
Okay.
You guys haven't been gone too awful long. A couple of hours, but they still need another hour to finish.
I'd like to find a t-shirt and pants.
There or somewhere else?
Somewhere cheaper.
There's always the haberdashers.
We're talking like barely clothes.
Bone needle?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get a set of clothes there for about 5 silver.
I'm real broke still. What? Can I interest you in some flowers? I'll trade.
He needs a shirt.
I don't see what the problem is. Why would I need flowers for?
The missus.
What misses?
I
I'm a long way from my tribe, and this is a look down upon or very much frowned profession.
I
You really think there's a missus in the back?
you drive a good point. Maybe
I'm
for yourself.
I'm going to lean into him and I'm going to say, you assume too much about people's significant others. And I'll pay the guy gold.
I'll quietly put the shirt and stuff on.
Yeah, you get a basic, just absolute basic clothing. Very home, kind of like the homespun wool. Very, very strong and sturdy clothing.
Cool. What color?
Can he
Black?
also, for the 5
brown.
gold, get an extra thing clothing for himself for later?
No, he. Well,
This is my battle attire now.
Mine's color.
Is the
Your battle attire is very expensive.
yeah.
Your battle attire is more than armor.
Yeah.
But you will look dashing
Findak,
and beautiful. Yes.
you arrive at the Clinic of Light.
Mm-hmm.
The doctors greet you. Well, what may we help you with, sir? What injuries do you have today?
I'm looking for a young lady that came in with some severe injuries and was in coma for a while.
Oh yes, one
And-
of the ladies of the night.
Indeed. I'm investigating the cause of the incident,
Yes,
which
yes.
put her in a coma.
Oh, it's fine to see somebody is. The guards are definitely not taking it seriously.
No, they never
Been
do.
avoiding this because these are the dockside women.
Exactly.
Don't care.
And I heard one had woken up recently.
Yes.
Is she well enough to talk?
Yes, I believe so. She could.
Eyewitness
probably
would certainly help.
keep it keep it quick.
Mm-hmm.
Try not to stress her too much. This is
Yes.
her first day awake in quite a while.
No. I'll go ahead and head in.
Escort you into one of the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a young lady laying in a bed. It's actually a gnome
Mm-hmm.
laying in a bed.
Hello there. What's your name?
Oh, hello, I am Angel.
Hello,
help you?
Angel. Yes, I am helping Cinema.
Oh, Mr. Cinema.
Yes, investigating the incident.
Yes.
I was-
She kind of covers her face. You can see scratch marks and claw marks and bruising all over her
Mhm.
face. She's been beaten severely.
Yes. I do believe we are close to apprehending who did this.
Oh, wonderful.
But
Wonderful. I would like to take my own justice upon them.
you may get that. We'll see if you get that chance or not. But I did have a few questions about the night of the incident. If you could just simply describe what you saw to the best of your abilities.
There was not much. I had been working that night, wandering the streets looking for Johns, and
Mm-hmm.
had a couple along the way, had been paid. I walked past one alley. I heard a crackling sound, and then everything went white. I don't remember anything after that.
Do you mind if I take a closer look at your wounds? And I try to see if there's any sort of lightning damage.
Singeing.
Make an
Scarring.
Arcana check.
The Arcana, so 9.
Nine.
His first low roll.
With a 9, you can. There's so much damage
Mm-hmm.
that it's hard to tell what's what. She has been slashed, not deeply, but enough to. You can tell it's going to probably leave scars on her body.
Mm-hmm.
The bruising is extensive. There's several broken bones, but you can't tell what wound starts where
Yeah.
because of all the bruising.
Crackling like a lightning sound.
Yes, it was a strange crackling sound, and then nothing. I remember a bright white flash before my eyes, and then the world disappeared, and I woke up here.
Alright, can I do a insight check?
Sure.
I'll assist.
That'll be a 21.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, she is telling the truth.
Or a crit. 19 a
I
crit!
have
And he's back.
I have profession. Or then
We were scared for a minute.
Yeah,
proficiency.
she's telling the truth.
Yeah.
She's not even indulging the story at all. She's
All right.
being completely honest.
Mm-hmm.
She seems to trust you because you're somebody there to deal with the problem.
Yeah. All right. So, it seems that her story definitely corroborates that it may be a blue dragonborn that did this.
Cannot help you with it.
The
What-
crackling noise.
Does the name Kyrie mean anything to you?
No. Okay. No.
ugly blue dragonborn, apparently.
One
I do
arm,
remember
maybe?
hearing from one of the other girls about them being approached by a rather hideous-looking dragonborn, but I do not know the color.
Were they rude to her?
I believe so.
That may have been the set-off of this. Unfortunately, some people just can't take...
They were... All I know is it was the story the one girl was telling me where she laughed in the face of this dragonborn.
Which girl would that have been?
That would have been the first one, Amber.
Can I just point and go, that one?
She's... No. That,
Not in here.
No, she's, to my knowledge, hiding with relatives.
Probably for the best.
Yes.
This person apparently took great offense to that and has been attacking more girls.
Ah. Well,
You were not the last.
Oh my. That is not good.
No, it is not.
Please, sir. Help us. Do what you can for us.
I most certainly will.
You seem to be a knowledgeable one of the city and its workings. You know how the guard ignores us.
Indeed. Though sometimes that is most preferable.
Yes. Usually it is most preferable. But in times like this, it is most not.
Indeed. What do we pay our taxes for?
Exactly.
Well, if we pay our
If
taxes.
we pay. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm becoming very weary.
Indeed.
Uh,
Enjoy
good
your
luck to you,
rest.
sir.
Enjoy your rest, and hopefully by morning this will all be
Yes.
taken care of.
And good luck to your statue there.
Indeed.
I
His
think-
name is Sidian.
Does she have like a bed table or anything next to her?
It's there's just a small
Alright. I just want to know. I'm gonna leave 5
little
gold
like
on it.
1x1 table sitting
Alright.
beside. There's nothing on it.
I'm dropping 5 gold on it for her.
Oh my, sir. Thank you. You have a most
For a
generous
robot.
statue.
For a robot, he is very generous.
Yes, I can see that.
No, I was just being nice.
You're smiling.
I like gnomes.
Fulcar.
I am just gonna walk out of view
Mhm.
from like deep within the storm drain, but I'm
Sure.
gonna like be listening for motions
Mhm.
and sounds.
You will again hear the sound of a dog howling through your minds. Give me an investigation.
Terrifying.
All of us?
All of you.
All 5 of us?
You all. No, I'm sorry. Him.
No.
No, the investigation.
okay.
Oh, we're investigating.
No. No,
Investigating our minds.
No, you all hear the sound of the baying of a dog, but only he needs the investigation for checking the streets.
19.
19? Nice. You look up and down the streets, you can see, since you're actually looking for them, you see grates spaced every block or two.
Mm-hmm.
They're not very big, kind of smallish, but they are there. You can see a definite pattern.
I'm gonna like trace the path and make sure, like, kind of create a layout in my
Mhm.
mind of how they run and.
Sure. And you get a pretty decent idea. With 19, you get a pretty good idea. It sticks pretty well in your head. Mainly, they go down the main streets, with each alley having a single drain off.
No, Findak, I was thinking. As dangerous as that may sound. If she reacts so if this Kyrie reacts so poorly to being taunted, wouldn't it be safer for us just to go down to the docks and just start hurling insults with her name? You'd think it'd draw her out.
But he's so pretty now!
Oh, I don't disagree. Maybe have him
Hurl the insult.
hurl the insults.
Scarlet hurl the insults.
He can pretend to be the friend of Angel or Amber or... So, Angel, Amber, Rosemary, Thyme, Diamond.
If he gets something that's all in gray, it could be Scarlet and Gray.
So,
I don't want to say it too loud. I heard.
yeah. We all heard.
Pretty sure, I'm pretty sure it got picked
everybody
up.
heard.
All right, fine. Scarlet and Gray.
Yes.
Sounds like a really weird buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
Or the Buckeyes.
Yeah, that too. I figure that's,
Yeah.
with the hat, that's...
So,
anyway, sorry, guys.
I'm never going to call your character Bruto again.
Don't black and white.
You're Scarlet.
Your hair's been
Canon.
So, Scarlet, burial. The time finally comes when the dress is finished.
Go slay it, sweetheart. Go get dressed.
Yes, Queen Slay.
Yes, Queen.
So, she goes through the fitting, and takes probably about another half hour for her to get final.
I'm not wearing
alterations.
armor now.
For her to get final alterations done, and
That'll be
because you actually have a chest now and actually have boobs,
Yep.
Wow.
she has to alter the dress a little bit more to accommodate them.
Yeah, we didn't think of that when we were having them get sized, did we?
It's all right. Madam Cinema had you covered.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, you are presented with a very elegant, but yet sultry, fine silk dress of red and black. Seems to be half of it appears to be the bright red. It kind of goes down this way. And the other half that crosses across it is black.
By the time tonight's over, it'll all be red.
I feel like
I'm
you
not
just
there.
insulted her work.
I need help putting it on.
She'll help you into it, and she even offers. What about shoes? Heels, perhaps? Hey, we do get the occasional man who comes in here wanting to feel pretty.
You should go boots.
Who am I to judge?
Like knee-high boots.
Heels.
Usually that clientele is a bit more discreet.
Yes.
They're not walking out of
Heels.
it.
I think that's the way to go.
I'm not there, so...
I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
She,
This is between you
Heels.
It would make you look perfect.
But look what she did to my legs, and I lift them up. It's just scarred
yeah.
from my scars, and then smooth.
Maybe boots then?
Boots.
Like knee-highs?
Boots in a dress.
Like knee-highs.
Mm.
two. Yeah, it's moderately common.
Knee-high boots with a heel on them.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
6-inch.
That's.
Okay,
I'm not gonna be able to walk.
he's pretending to be a hooker, not a stripper. There is a difference. Come on.
Yes. One has to walk, the other one doesn't. Now, what is the occasion for this again?
He's going to be on his feet for a long time. And then off them for a short time. And then back on them again for a long time.
Then I would prefer or recommend something more functional over looks. Something like a nice standard pair of shoes would do well for you. Just standard boots.
Yeah.
Just something in a nice black.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. She goes and measures your feet real quick with the same string and goes into the back and brings out a... This is the only pair we have, and they're shiny black.
Ooh.
Just normal boots,
Got my
just
J's.
shiny black.
Red laces.
Black laces, unfortunately. Now, we could replace these laces with a nice red ribbon. To access
That's
it
just
further.
too much. That's where I draw the line.
Now, the shoes will set you back 25.
Okay.
I lean over. That's on you, man. I'm broke.
That's on full car.
Throw it on his tab.
No tab, dear. No tab.
He will be paying the church.
You have your dress you're wearing. You have your boots that you're wearing. You are all made up, and you have your wig on.
I stare at Burial real deep into his eyes. And I'll say, how do I look?
On a scale of 1 to the hottest fire that you burned my manticore loincloth with, small embers.
What do I need?
Me. Oh my god, I can't believe we're related.
I can.
Yeah? Oh, there's no doubt now.
I'll hook his arms.
And I lead us to the docks.
All right.
Hooker. I just now figured that out. I didn't know that.
I don't. Is that actually it?
I don't.
Escort. It's a hooker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
Hook your arms together.
I know, but I don't know if that's actually the origin of
It is now.
canon.
I made it up.
It is for this world, at least. So you... Wow. All right.
So we're gonna go walk to meet them.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so much wrong.
I hope people are listening.
What's
to
wrong,
this.
but so much right.
I'm having a struggle with this wig right now.
Yeah.
I'm just going trying to blow it out of my
You
face.
haven't had hair in years on your
Oh,
head, so...
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
act
right.
natural, bro.
How do they do it?
You arrive finally down at the docks.
I'm partially blinded now.
And at this point, you're
No armor, bad vision, but a hell of a
It's about
boost to your
9 o'clock.
charisma.
You're about 10 o'clock, sorry. What about you two? As you head down there, you run into Full Car.
Yep.
Perception check.
It up.
Still pacing the streets. And
Perception check. I want.
Oh, yes, go for it. Findek and Sidian, what are you two doing?
Oh, I thought we were.
No, just him.
Oh, okay.
He's his first impression.
An 8.
An 8. You see a very large
Thing.
woman-ish thing in a red and black dress come around the corner being escorted by Burial.
Do I see him see me?
Make a perception.
I gotta sell it.
Kind of knocks you back a second. Oh, what is this?
Perception.
Yep.
Okay.
So what are you two doing in the meantime?
14.
14? Yeah, you
know, I
you notice
wonder-
him notice you immediately.
Do I see him doing the?
Yeah.
So we got
oh,
the
yeah.
makeup, the dress,
He's just kind of
the hair.
I'm trying to walk too.
You know more about these ladies. I obviously
Burial.
don't
Oh, yeah.
know anything about them.
Very spasmodic.
Should perfume?
No? Give me a performance check.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Really just for the dice.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know
That's a
if
negative
that's-
2.
Especially
Oh no.
No,
I lost it.
would have gotten
Let's
something.
go on the
from
table
Cinema.
here. Ooh, 17.
Oh my, yes.
You're
You
selling
pull it
it.
off very
I
well.
am selling it right now.
Oh, yes, you are, sir. Sir? Ish?
Would he have got
It's
some?
not your
perfume?
first time wearing those shoes, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was racking in my brain. I
Yeah,
was thinking,
she did him up right. Anything to protect her girls.
you smell pretty.
It's not your first time walking in those high-heeled boots, is it?
No heels, just standard boots.
Oh, just standing.
Darling.
They're just black and shiny. They said he's going to be walking for a lot, so.
You seem to be way too comfortable with this. And I'm fine with it. Good on you.
I'm not comfortable.
For a man being a woman that's not really a woman, you look pretty good.
So do you.
Are you ready to try to draw this thing out?
Oh, sugar, you know it.
Too early in the.
We
too
should
early in the
wait
night still.
until the
This
rest of
boy's
our group
10 o'clock.
arrives.
Well, all the other attacks are
10
first
o'clock now.
after like 12ish.
Yes.
These two aren't there yet.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, are you?
We all kind of.
Converged.
At the very
I'm-
least, need to do some rounds first.
I'm going to relay the information and kind of the layout of the drains that I have
Sure.
managed to.
As much as I wish I could join you guys down there, don't think I'll be
As
much
late
good.
as it is,
Well-
it's... The streets are very busy. This is not empty streets. This
The
is,
plan is to lure her.
the
My
bars
suggestion-
around here are are filling, and there's
basically have
raucous
you stand over the grate.
noise.
Should I
Make
work the
she can't
crowd?
Get back in.
My suggestion is to have her stand at one of her. Have Scarlet stand at one of the drains, hurling insults down into it with Sidian being next to her acting like a robot. One of us go down into the storm drains and kind of flush them toward the one where she is.
Be careful. She does
Close the drain if she comes out.
Ah. Well, not it for going in the drains. We have an animal.
I was going to hang on the rooftops.
Yeah. Yeah, I say we send the animal.
Statue.
Send the animal into the drains.
How many drains?
A lot of drains.
Transform into a rat.
Okay. You're a rat for an hour.
Oh wait, is he still hooked on my arm?
Yeah.
Rat on your arm.
You didn't warn him, you just did it. No, you would have appeared at his ankle.
I scurry to the nearest
Does
drain,
have a paw on your leg, though.
and I work my way down.
It's very easy for you. As a rat, it's very simple for you to get in and get down.
And I, looking around, what do I see in the first?
You get a full rat glance.
That's a
Now
Takes a lot of balls to pull
giant woman.
I will climb you at dawn.
Oh, let me check for rats here. Okay, you do have 30-foot dark vision.
Okay.
You have advantage on perception checks that rely on smell.
Okay.
Well, she is
You have
stinky.
1 hit point.
What?
1 hit point, 20-foot movement.
Cool.
AC of 10.
Same as mine.
I want to try to pick one of the buildings close to one of the
Can I
great
smell
things
the
and climb up the
scale?
side and sort of hang out on the roof.
Okay.
Before I leave, I'd like to smell the scale that Mike had.
Okay.
Or
I yeah.
How are you telling us you want to smell the scale?
I climb up his back.
I think he's trying to say something. I have animal handling. So.
What is this?
You can't speak.
Crab, grab. So what does it
It's
sound
just
like?
a rat ran up your back. Because you ran into the sewer, realized, ran back,
Yep.
and ran up your... All
We
you
know
saw
it's
was rats
him!
come up out of the sewer, run up
As
your back.
I'm just looking up, trying to plan my way
All you
up to
feel
the
is
top
just
of the roof.
right up your back.
I crawl into his backpack.
Make a acrobatics check to try to grab a hold of him. And you do the same to get into his bag.
10.
Your physical would go off of whatever the rats...
Yeah, your rat's dexterity is a 0.
Okay, so 7.
7. You get a hold of him.
What is this?
I make little rat paws go.
Hold on.
What?
Squeak, squeak, squeakity squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeakums?
Squeak, squeak.
Barry will turn himself into a rat.
Throw it against the
Oh.
wall.
What do you want?
Animal handling to decipher.
Yeah, animal handling.
To decipher it would be an intelligence check.
Yeah,
Well, 7, so that would still be a 9.
on a whim. 19.
You figure out he's looking for something.
Bread?
He wants something.
Still have like half a loaf, I think.
That's about all you got left. About half a loaf.
I don't know. It just keeps doing the heart symbol.
Yeah.
I smack the rat.
Oh, jeez.
Well, then.
Pop him out of form.
I miss.
With an AC of 10.
I rolled a 3.
He just kind of like, he's hanging there, swings out of the way.
Hey!
It's a very dexterous rat.
Can I break free of Mike's grasp? Or Findek's grasp?
You can attempt to. It'd be an opposed strength check, and you're at a -4.
Hey! Charade roll. 10.
At this point, I'd say we're all there looking at this guy.
We're gonna spend the next hour just trying to figure out what this rat wants.
But remember, as you attempt these
the DC goes up
multiple
higher.
times, the DC keeps going
That's a
up.
5.
It's fine. Our rolls keep going lower.
Squeak.
Yeah, you guys are pushing like impossible limits almost.
He's pointing at his teeth.
Nose.
His arm doesn't go all the way up to the nose.
It's just his little stubs. He's kind of.
I don't know what you want.
Turn his head down and point to his nose.
Just go find things. Set them down. Go.
I scurry back up into the backpack.
All right.
He's looking for something.
I'm looking in the bag to see what he's getting.
I find the scale.
Roll a
Investigation.
investigation
With a minus what?
at disadvantage. Then rats.
Yeah, he didn't find a scale.
Yeah, because you're a -4 anyway.
So that's a math 1.
Oh no, you're sorry. Your intelligence would.
Oh,
yeah.
my
It would be your
intelligence.
investigation, not the rats, because you keep your mental stats as the animal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it still a negative?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. It was a 7.
You have no idea where it is.
I don't know what he's looking for. You're wasting time.
Just dump your bag out onto the ground. Maybe I'll find it then.
I have so much stuff in here.
Squeak. And I climb out of the bag.
We don't have time. I'm going to knock his bag out of his hand.
Roll it.
Roll to hit.
Jesus.
Okay, so I guess that would be strength.
No, that'd be an attack roll.
Attack roll.
Roll attack roll.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
No,
miss.
no.
Ooh, not about that one.
What are you doing?
You swing at the bag and just completely miss.
What are you doing?
Just dump it.
No. Shink.
Wait. I've been working on this. Please pour it out.
Persuasion.
That's a -2, bud.
All I can think of is all the dirty things I can say to complete that.
Oh.
Thank everyone at the table.
Would you like
Of
to
course.
try to resist his?
I don't even have to try with it. He rolled a 4.
Yeah.
I resist. I just take the
go
rat
about
out and
your
go,
business.
just find her. Thump.
I bolt into the sewer this time.
Okay. You make your
How long did that whole
Yeah.
exchange take?
Valiant?
15 minutes.
I'm
So
gonna
he's
climb.
got 45 minutes of wild shape left.
Yep.
I have another
I don't climb.
spot.
If you had another
You,
use,
I-
then why didn't you
I
just pop
penciled
out?
the
You
Fine.
attempt to climb. You don't get very far and just fall back down into the street.
These
Not far
buildings
enough
aren't
away,
very
so-
climbable, as I say.
How much do you weigh, Mike? Or Fendek?
That's the
You
an
head
amount.
down into the sewers, into the storm sewers. There are lots
200.
of smells down here.
Yeah.
Rotting
think I
vegetation. A lot of
Wish you-
Give me a boost up.
the
Well, then
smell
my
of
strength range, I
fish
just don't
and
know if
salt
it would
water
work.
is very overwhelming.
I think you just give me a boost up.
The
and
air
I
is
can
moving
probably
through here,
Just have a
but
little
the smell
advantage.
of the
Help
sea is
action.
very strong through here.
Okay. I'd like to. What are my options in movement?
Your best. You have a 20-foot movement. You go forward, backward. Take. There's a offshoot, smaller offshoot at every alley. You could attempt a survival. Something.
And it's
out of-
wisdom based.
Something out of single digits.
Survival goes off mine, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's mental stat.
That's a
Oddly
24.
Nice.
Baller, dude.
You will actually catch wind of something different down here.
I follow it.
Crocodile.
Follow my squeaker.
You follow your sniffer for a ways, and goes through twists, turns, different alleys, until eventually you come into a smaller open room, probably about a 10 by 10 area.
I like to stealth.
Go for it. You have no bonuses.
That's a hard 6.
Okay. You think you're sneaking. You wander into this larger chamber. It's big enough to where a person could probably stand up if they had to. You see a bundle of rags in the one corner. It looks like maybe somebody was staying here. There's a small wooden chest, right about that wide, about that.
I'd like to sniff
this
around.
long, that wide, about that deep.
See if I can find the source of where the smell's coming from.
It seems to be coming from the rags pile.
I'd like to see if I can identify the smell.
Go for it.
Nope.
You have no idea what the smell is.
Your dice.
But you can tell that it leads from here out in a couple of different directions. There's two entrances to this room. The one you came in and another one that leads out.
Okay.
And the smell goes out both directions.
Okay, so
I'm getting the help action from
Okay.
Sidian to
Climb.
boost me up.
Sure.
Those are both horrible.
Those
Yes,
are
sir, they
both
are.
horrible.
I'd like to see if the chest is like
Yes, I'm getting the
ratty,
horrible
or
ones
is
now.
it like just a box, or is it like a...
It's banged up and it's had the living
That's still
crap
7.
kicked out of it over time. And it is
Can
very,
Rat
very
Me get
wet.
into it?
It would take you a few minutes to work the latch open. It's not locked. It's just got a simple
Not
latch
worth
on
it.
it.
Go down the other hole.
Okay. You head down into that section of the tunnels. Give me another survival.
Lit. 18.
Nice. You're doing very well all of a sudden. Yeah, you as you're heading down,
6 is nice.
the smell for you seems to get stronger in front of you and stronger.
Okay.
Until eventually you can see just on the edge of your vision what appears to be a set of rags crawling.
I'd like to try to hide again.
As far as you know, you're still hiding.
Okay. What's this barking in my head again?
Yes.
I hope it's not a dog. I'm kind of small right now.
You all hear the barking again.
You guys hear that?
Just
All
ignore
day?
it.
Yeah, it's taunting me. I can't get to the top of the building.
The building is barking at you.
So the pile of rags.
That's the
seems
best
to be
explanation we have so
crawling
far.
How far away is it from me?
You have 30 foot, so you're looking at about 30 feet. It's right on the edge of your dark vision.
I'd like to see if I can see any like other distinct features other than...
Considering in dark vision you can only see in black and white,
Yeah.
there's no coloring, and it just appears to be a pile of rags shuffling along. You can see something moving inside of it.
What do I need to roll to climb up the buildings onto the roof?
That would be an acrobatics.
Acrobatics. I'm going to try to attempt to
Okay.
climb onto the roof. Oh, no. 8.
I approached the rags.
Hup!
Thud.
Yeah, none of you can seem to get to the roof.
I haven't even tried. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna try.
This building just
All
seems
right,
to be
well-
made of grease.
I see. I'm going to go hide behind the statue looking guy. And I'm
Or
going
as
to...
you go to climb the buildings, like pieces chunk off of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just old and dilapidated.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the docks area. The buildings, the salt in the air
Warps.
destroys the buildings very quickly.
I'm
so-
making my own hiding spot somewhere behind the grate.
Okay.
Just like boxes and any sort of trash. It's just getting like an alcove that I can hide behind.
Yeah, behind one of the bars, you can easily find some crates that have been used for transport.
Crate.
Roll stealth.
I'm going to give him a bardic inspiration. Not him. Chris.
That's
Nice roll,
Scarlet.
Fenda.
Time for the show.
24 stealth.
Nice.
You can't find me anymore.
I'm going to tell him I want you to start hurling insults about dragonborns near the grate, and I'm going to go and hide.
Okay. Stealth.
$21.
Jeez.
Rat boy.
I approached the bow of moving rags.
The rags are shuffling along, and they kind of, as you come up to them, they kind of stop and move off to the side, and you hear a rough voice, "Come along, little one. Go on past."
It's a rat. Because I can understand it.
You understand.
While in animal form, you still maintain your ability to know common.
Your mental stats are still the same, so you still understand common. You just can't speak it because your mouth can't make the forms.
I'm done.
We're going to fix your intelligence.
Found Master Splinter.
There are no turtles in here, sir.
I'd like to see where the voices came from.
The far end of the rags?
Is it tall or is it my size?
No, it's actually pretty good size.
It's a rat. I can understand
Sorry, guys, we need a second to breathe.
Oh, the fun.
Is that where the smell's coming from? I couldn't tell you if I tried. Actually, that's
You
a
get to the far,
19.
it's about
You have
6
advantage
foot.
on perception checks with the smell.
Yes.
Well, that was a 19. That's,
And that's a critical 20, so...
Yes, this is where the smell is coming from.
Is it big enough for me to...
It is much bigger than you. It is about 6 foot.
No, I mean if I were to switch out and stand up.
You aren't standing up in here.
Okay.
You would have to crawl. You would be laying down crawling as well. How tall are you?
6 foot.
What's your con and strength? They're pretty high.
Strength is 13. My con is 14.
Yeah. So you're decently sized
Mhm.
as a person. And you're, or at least as an ASMR, you're a pretty decent size. So
I can hear it.
you're not massive, but you're
Yeah.
not tiny either.
I can
Average size.
understand.
I'd like to rub up against the thing. Like, as like she says, or as it says, go past, I'd like to just like kind of...
Like, affectionately?
Yeah, I want to become its pet.
Rat rubbing something?
How much time's left on your...
Get him out.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is a 16.
No, your charisma is a rat.
No, charisma.
No.
Here's was a mental stat.
Is it?
Yep.
The wow.
So, start
As you
check
go
con.
rubbing up against it, it just kind of reaches down and scritches you on the top of the head.
Ooh, that has to hurt.
No, scratches.
Oh,
Scritchies.
Yeah, scritches. Like you do a scratch to the top of a dog's head.
Squeak, squeak.
Go ahead, little one. Go on.
Squeak, squeak.
I have places to be.
Squeak.
Would you start yelling now?
Stupid rats.
Start
Pushes
yelling.
you behind it.
Your
Is it
insults.
time,
Crawling
sugar?
on.
It's time.
I'd like to
Start
kinda
yelling.
lurk behind it.
Okay.
Fall, like, let it fall back, but keep it in vision.
Okay. Yeah, it just seems to be.
Lost puppy syndrome it.
Start yelling.
I am just far too beautiful to be in Miss Alley. It's so dirty in here. Like there's some big, dirty, dumb dragonborn. Just looks like somebody lit her face on fire, tried to put it out with a pickaxe.
You hear none of this. As she just keeps, as the being keeps crawling along.
I just kind of follow along, see
Okay.
where we're going.
Then, at one point, it stops. You can see that it's beneath a grate, and you see it climb up the shape head up the ladder to the grate. You hear grinding of metal against stone as the grate is moved.
Follow it up.
Okay, you head up the stairs or up the ladder, and appears to be behind a bar. You can see the form rummaging around in the trash.
Can I tell where I'm at in comparison to where I went in at?
Give me a survival check.
12.
You could tell you're several streets away, but you're not sure exactly which direction.
Okay. I'm running out of time. I switch back to my human form.
Boom! You are an Asimar again.
I kick
What's
on I kick on the light.
The light.
My light.
Okay.
Poof.
you cast light. The rags seem to cover up. Oh, what are you doing? No, get away! Do not hurt us!
Why are you living in the sewer?
It's the only place I can be safe.
Have you heard about a blue dragonborn running around the sewer?
You mean someone like me?
Yes, you.
Dun, dun, dun!
Why would you be looking for me?
I heard that you have been attacking ladies of the night, also known as prostitutes, also known as my love and true love, Diamond. Jesus.
That's first thought.
Should I get closer?
Wait, am I still speaking rat?
Am I doing something wrong? Should I get closer?
Stand there. Squeak, 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 squeak.
Any chance that we catch a gleam of his lights now?
Give me a moment here. Oh, so you're siding with them, are you? Well, no. You will not side with them. Not against me. Roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
All by yourself.
10.
I'm dressed for the occasion, though.
That you are, sir.
You're dressed for a night on the town or a funeral. Whichever this might be.
Probably both.
Oh, my word.
At this point, I'm just burying my face inside the sewer grate. And I'm
Yelling.
who's big and fat and dumb down here?
Alright. The pile of rags looks at you. Oh, good lord. Yeah, that's going to definitely hit. Throws a very odd-looking bolt of energy at you, which connects right square into your chest.
Ow.
Oh, yeah. We gotta bury him.
We're gonna bury him.
You are hit for 8 points of force damage as the strange energy bolt just slams into you.
Okay.
It's your turn.
My turn, huh? Give me 1 second. I'd like...
You will not make fun of me like they did. I will put you down like they did.
You're not as pretty as me, and I start to run back to the main street.
Okay. Are you double dashing, or are you going to dash for your action? Or
Enough to keep her like on the just outside of range. So dash out of combat.
How far?
You.
In Asimar form, I believe you move 30 feet, so you
Yeah.
can dash, move and then dash. Total of 60.
I'd like to get to the 45 range
Okay.
and then kind of taunt.
Okay.
Take an attack of opportunity.
He's like, what's up, G?
No, my first thought was DX.
Oh.
$5 for the dick sucking t-shirt.
What's your armor class?
12.
12. Oh, that'll actually hit.
God.
Switch to bear form.
As she,
You can't.
you were running away.
Bonus action.
It is a bonus action, but
This is her reaction.
Yeah.
To you
Okay.
running. To you breaking combat. She claws you for 6.
Okay.
She rakes down your back.
Now you can move 30 feet and then bear.
Yeah.
No, he moves 45 and then bear.
He doesn't have 45 movement. He has 30.
Oh.
But he's
Yeah.
dashing.
He's
Yeah,
dashing.
he took the dash action.
Yeah.
Oh, as
So
an action.
moving
Got it.
30, dash action
Bear.
to the
Bear.
45th marker.
I'm sorry, I'm a rogue.
Bear.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of bonuses.
Yeah. So suddenly this giant bear appears in the very busy streets.
Biggest bellow I can.
Roll initiative.
Hey guys, there's a bear in the street!
Burial?
I don't know, I don't speak bear!
But he understands us, so we do.
Findak.
11.
Volcar.
13.
Sidian.
10.
For 2.
17.
Nice.
Alright. Brutu, give me a perception.
Oh man.
Yes, guys, I'm almost dead.
11.
You hear off in the distance to the west, you hear screams. Just like people in fear. It's very faint, but you can hear people hollering in fear.
Something's wrong.
And I'm gonna kind of hike my dress up a little bit so I can just
Yeah.
daintily walk. Action dash.
Would you just move your normal move, or you gonna dash, or?
I'll dash.
Okay.
Use your action to dash.
Bear boy.
Joshing.
Ooh, what is your armor class as a senior?
11.
11? Oh, yes.
I was listening to your death, so I had to do it.
Make a con save, please.
That'll pass.
Yep.
Alright. You are hit by a sickly green ray of energy for 4 poison damage.
Okay.
It is Volkar's turn. If he's
Did I hear
hollering-
yelling?
If he's hollering, you hear something, you see him go shuffling off. That there's something going on over a few streets. Give me perception.
$15.
15? Yeah, you can hear the faint yelling.
I'll double move.
Okay. Findak?
Do I need perception?
Yes. To be able to hear the... Because all of a sudden, Fulkar and Brutu just take off.
That's also a 13.
You hear it as well. You can hear
All right.
screams of panic coming from a couple of streets over.
Alright, so I got... Action dash.
Mhm.
Bonus action dash.
Yes?
And
So-
move.
And then move.
All right.
Clear 90 feet.
Yeah, you
90
completely
feet.
outstrip the other two.
Do I see him yet?
No, it'll take you one more turn to be able to see him.
Alright.
The other two will take you 2 total turns.
Whoosh.
You gonna die.
Oh, he can always move towards us.
Bury
too,
him?
when he-
Yeah.
or-
Am I still locked in combat with her, or
No, you were 45 feet away from her. She didn't move. She just chucked a thing at you.
do I realize where I am now?
No, you still know. You know you're a couple streets away, but you're not sure which direction anybody is.
Is there any landmarks or whatnot that I can start to try to dodge in and out of?
There's a few people there's some people in the streets that are running, screaming away from you.
I can't do that. I'm just gonna keep running.
Which direction?
If I'm standing at a square, to the right.
Okay. All right, Sidian.
You saw everyone else
full
take
dash.
off.
Yeah, do I have to perceive?
Yes.
Bear,
Because
even to
nobody
see
has
them,
said anything.
it's 80
he
feet,
kinda-
Sam. Bears is 40.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of muttered something and then kind of shimmied off.
I can't just follow them.
They're running off without really any explanation.
Okay, so I'll.
But just give me the perception to see if you hear the. You can follow them. Just
15.
yeah, you're able to hear
Okay.
the screams coming from. a few
I'm
streets
going
away.
to action move. Or dash, action
Yeah.
dash, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'll pop my action surge.
Okay.
Keep up with him.
Okay.
So, at least for the first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very large thundering.
People are looking like, what in the hell is that? Why is that statue running through here? Brutu,
So quickly!
you're up first.
Gotta save a friend!
Why is the statue yelling?
Okay. I'm just gonna move 30 feet and dash
Okay.
towards the screams.
Sure. Let's see, so you were 45, 80 this time. Okay. Okay.
Did I get away without getting hit?
Nothing hit you.
Oh!
Did she follow?
A piece of candy?
So,
Can I tell if she's still behind me or in pursuit?
you have no idea. Full car.
Do I see him yet?
Your fin deck.
Oh, yeah, right. I'm sorry. Names with F of the
Yeah.
exact same name, regardless of what they actually
You
are.
got the whole Vax and Vex vibe.
Yeah.
Fulcar I will run,
Okay.
continuing that direction.
Findak.
Do I see a bear yet? Move 30 feet towards the direction of the commotion.
Once you close, you'll be able to see one ahead of you as it's kind of coming around a corner.
Alright, so I head towards the bear.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of run right up beside the bear.
Burial? Where is it at?
You're not a bear. He doesn't understand you.
Do I have, was that, bonus dash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I have my bow ready.
Okay. Burial.
I stop and I peek my head back around the corner.
You see people. The streets are almost empty at this point.
Do I see her?
Not that you can see. Everybody that's around appears to have disappeared into buildings, hiding from the wild bear running loose in the city. There's only
start to walk
one
back
or two
out.
stragglers.
I walk back out,
Okay. You walk out into the street,
back the way I came.
moving your full 30.
40, yeah.
40, sorry, yeah. Okay. You move back out and you can see the far away. You can see the alley where you were, where all this ruckus started. Doesn't appear to be anybody at the entrance of the alley, at least.
Lost her.
Sidian.
I'll move up like Mike did.
Okay.
You didn't use your dashes and all that to get up to where you first saw him, right? That was just
It will take your move
Yeah.
and your dash to
Okay.
get to him.
okay. Then I'll just get up to him.
Okay.
Bear.
Rutu,
Where is she, boy?
Brutu, what's your movement?
30.
same as yours.
Oh, okay. No, Sidian shouldn't have been able to get up
He
there yet.
used his action surge.
Oh,
On round one,
The
I used my
first
action
round,
surge
yeah.
to
okay.
get another dash.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going to move and dash towards them.
Okay.
You keep calling them the meat shields. I'm the meat shield.
Yeah.
You're all meat shields to me.
You all hear, or at least the three of you, hear screeching of metal on stone. Faint.
Alright.
It's faint. It's there. Volcar.
Wait, who heard that?
Us three.
Oh, okay.
Triangle.
I'm going to run up.
Okay.
Am I still 60 feet back, or can I?
You would be about 30 feet away from... You and Brutu will finish about 30 feet away from everybody else.
If we use the full
Yeah.
dash and
Yeah.
Yeah, we cleared it in 2. You guys need to clear it in 3.
yeah.
I think is what.
So I guess I move up and dash, and I'll take a bonus action. I want to start performance.
Okay.
I'm going to start singing Kiri is the ugliest that I've ever seen, that I've ever seen, that I've ever seen, at the top of my lungs.
Give me a performance check.
And I've seen a man in drag.
Yes!
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use the inspiration
Sure.
just in case.
Oh my god.
15.
15?
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent song. You belt it out. It's a little bit winded as you've been running. But you belt out your lyrics, and I'm not sure if it had any effect or not, but because you can't see anybody, but yeah, you belt them out nonetheless. Findak.
Did you move up to the alley where
No,
he looked
he
down?
just stuck his head. He basically moved about 10 feet back to the corner and stuck his head around and was looking up the street.
So what we see is a bear going.
What alley was it in? I just run through and see if I can't see any alley, or because I heard the scraping or not.
Yeah.
Can I see?
You see an alley on the right and an alley on the left.
Do I know which one it came from?
No way to tell. You just heard the shrieking of.
All right.
metal.
I get in between the two, and I just yell out, "Here's one ugly bitch!
Okay.
She best get out here!"
Burial.
I continue to head back the way I was originally coming from. I should be able to get back to the sewer.
Yeah.
And I'm like point at it with my nose.
It's open.
It's open.
It's open. There's nobody in sight, but the sewer is open. Or the storm sewer is open.
That's all I can do. I can't fit in there right now.
Yeah. Sitting.
I'm gonna go. I really don't know what to do in this case. I'm stumped. I'm gonna move up to Fendak.
Okay.
Because I should be able to do that without
Yes.
having to do any extra
Yes.
action. And I will give it a shot on trying to intimidate her
Okay.
through nearest drain.
Okay. Performance.
And a -2. So 10.
Okay. You shout.
You are ugly. That's literally all I'm yelling.
Brutu.
Do I hear them yelling and singing
yeah.
and stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
It's very loud and very obvious.
I would like to take half my movement speed
Okay.
as my full movement speed as I very daintily brisk walk,
Yeah.
singing. I don't know.
Which voice?
I'm a man and I'm still prettier than you. Just-
Dude looks like a lady.
Performance.
Don't forget, you have the bardic inspiration.
That's a natural one.
Oh! Yeah, your voice cracks and you cannot seem to find the right note, key, or...
Lady! Lady!
Lady in red!
Jesus. Dude ain't a lady! Dance! They want to dance!
Oh, that's that's pretty rough there. Brutu, or sorry, Burial. As you're sticking your nose down there,
Can I smell it? Because I have
As you're
advantage on
sticking-
smells again.
as you're sticking your nose into the sewers, you catch a bolt of psychic energy.
Oof. Wop. Man, she is all over the map. Damn.
For 15 psychic.
Ooh. Feels bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the next closest person to him? Would be
Probably should.
No, I stopped with Fendak.
yeah.
I'm not.
Alright,
I
which
didn't go
side
to the
did you
alley.
stop on me? Are you on my right side or my left side?
I thought he moved somewhere else further down the street, though.
He did.
He's
a little
down
bit.
the alley.
Yeah,
But are you?
he's
Do you
about
stop on
30
my
feet
right
away
side or
from
left
you guys.
side? Because that'll be.
Flip. I don't have a coin to flip, so. I don't
Gee, it's
left.
almost like you have odds and evens.
Yeah. Odds left. Left. I'm
Left.
on your left side.
Okay,
All right. Was it in the left alley or the right alley?
it's in the right alley.
Oh.
All right, so I'm closest.
Yeah. What's your armor class?
14.
14. Ouch.
Roll the dice I hear.
As you take 14 fire damage. As a strange bolt comes up out of the sewers, hits Burial, and seems to bounce and leap the 30 feet and slam into you. As it change as it's flying, it changes its substance.
I want to know what spell temple.
How much do you say? 14?
I know.
14.
I'll tell you after we're done. I know what it is. I've played enough casters.
First blood.
But it was a Templar.
Well, that's
So-
the first time you took damage.
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Oh, wow, yeah. 4
Yeah.
sessions in, and that's your first bleed.
Full car.
That hurts. Oh God! Is this what pain like? Is this what pain feels like? Ah! Someone maternal.
Brutu, I believe he's calling you.
I'm maternal.
I'm going to hold. Let me read this right here. Yeah. I'm going to hold my action
Okay.
to cast Hideous Laughter if I see her
Sure.
pop
Come
out.
up out of there.
And then I'm going to bonus action yell out, if that bear looked like Kiri, I'd shave his butt and teach him to walk backwards.
Nice. Pindeck.
That made, like, no sense. Okay.
No, actually, it's really good.
Sounds like something my stepdad would say.
Yeah, picture that though.
I am.
Ass shaved, walking
Bare ass
backwards
bear.
with a hat. And
Looks
on it.
better than Kiri.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I got it now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get behind put a wall between me and this hole
Sure.
that just nearly killed me, and I'm gonna go ahead and hide from that direction.
Okay. Sure.
That's 11 stealth,
11.
and I'm just gonna stand there, ready to act. Stealth bonus. Use my action for my reaction to if I see Kiri poke her head out, shoot.
Okay. Burial.
I'd like to back away from the hole, but let out a full-bellied roar.
Okay.
Like, top of my bare lungs. To notify where we're at, everybody else where we're at.
You hear screams from within the surrounding buildings.
Can't heal myself.
Not in that form.
Not yet.
So he moves back.
How far back are you moving from the entrance?
Oh, back up against the closest building.
Which
Back
would
to the
put you
wall.
about 5 feet away.
Butt to the wall.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 10. Yeah.
I'm going to put myself between him and the grate
Okay.
that he's backing away from.
Okay.
And I will just ready my action. I'll just be hold my action then to swing at her. Can I still yell something out? Since
Yes.
Okay. Blue ugly thing. That's it.
Okay.
So we were kind of mapping this out beforehand. Where's the nearest sewer grate to me?
To you, you able to easily get to one on the street. With your movement, you would easily be able to get to one.
Okay.
There's about one every block or so.
Oh, this is going to be rough. I want to try to open one.
Okay, strength check.
18.
18. Oh yeah, you heave it up. There's another huge shrieking of stone and metal rubbing. And as you pull the grate up. That'll be your action. Your bonus left.
Paint a picture.
Yeah.
Red-haired chick. Dude is a chick in a dress just heaving ode. A freaking heavy ass metal grate.
Yep.
Come off of here.
I'm going to drop down in.
Okay. Give me a dex save.
Oh, God. Off the table.
Run away.
Not good. 7.
7. Ouch. Yeah, you smack your chin off the hole as you drop
Oh, it's
down
as
in.
graceful as that can be.
Oh yeah. Take 3 damage.
Okay.
3 bludgeoning as you bounce your chin off of the rails on the way down.
Mm-hmm.
You land in the storm sewer.
I'm in the poo.
No poo. This would be like rainwater.
Oh
and
no, I
stuff
still kind of smell like that.
Yeah.
Even with the perfume.
Oh yeah.
Full car.
Gotta be a way to get her to come some topside.
How far away am I from the drain that he opened?
The one that he opened. Just
You guys were close together.
And how far from the drain that the bear was just at?
You'd have to double dash to that. You'd have to move and then dash to get to it completely.
If I drop down on top of him, could I move into the tunnel?
No, there's not enough room to get past him into the tunnel.
Okay. So not even moving through friendly.
No. It's very tight quarters there.
Okay.
There's just no place for him to get out of your way.
Demand the dress back. He's ruining the dress.
This chick is becoming problematic.
Yeah, maybe someone would have got back to us and alerted us where she was. We could have ambushed her outside
Yeah.
instead of switching back into human form right behind her.
More
He's lucky to
somebody.
be alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I've almost completed my entire HP. I was at 3, switched
Yeah.
to bear form. I'm at 15.
I think it's more that he got put too much distance between themselves. And she took that as an opportunity to run instead of chase.
I know where she's at. Right there in that hole. Sending Psychoblast and Fireballs and Psychoblast.
I have nothing I can do, so I'm just going... No sense in wasting another spell slot if she doesn't pop up. So I'm just going to continue taunting.
Okay. Findak.
Yeah, I really don't have anything else to do aside from holding action.
Okay.
With him there and that, I do not want to go in where she's obviously face front. It might be holding reaction. How close am I to that great?
You can easily make it with your move. You're probably 20 feet.
Why not?
YOLO.
I get down into the front there, and before I jump
Now,
down,
dogs! I'm in fighting!
I take a look
Yes.
down.
The howling.
I
gets
knew she
louder
was
and
ugly, but I
louder.
didn't
Do I
think
see
she was
anything down
as
there?
ugly as
You
a
jumping
dog.
down into the...
No, I'm looking first.
Looking... do you have dark vision?
No.
It's black down there.
All right, I'm just
You can
gonna.
see the bottom, but that's about it. Right there. You can just...
I'm
barely
gonna-
make the stone, but...
Go down on hands and just use my breath weapon down
Okay.
into the sewer.
Roll the hit. Or roll your damage.
Con.
Con? Okay.
If she's there. Be 9.
Okay.
15 feet.
15 feet of lightning, I believe? Or
Poison.
Poison. Okay, yeah. You
Poison cloud basically
poison
goes
cloud,
down.
yeah. You unleash a poison cloud into the storm sewers. You hear
For
nothing.
9 damage, she has to make a con DC of 12 or higher.
Right.
Or take half damage.
Right. Barry, is there anything else you... for bonus?
I'm getting my head out of the way and going back another 5 feet.
Okay. Burial.
I look at everybody and look like I'm hurt.
You do look like you're hurt.
Yeah. Actually, physically, he's
Well, yeah.
fine. It
all
was your brain that she about melted.
One lazy eye.
You almost look like you've had a stroke.
Gives you freaking
Pop
skull
blood
shivers.
vessels and...
That's about what I got, though. ready a melee attack from when she comes out.
Sure.
If
Sidian?
torch,
Okay.
drop it down the grate.
Okay. Take a bonus action, get one out and light it.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, bonus action.
Yeah. Plink. It falls down there and kind of rattles around. Lights a few leaves on fire that are down there, but lights up the area down there quite a bit better, but there's
Able to
nothing
see?
that you can see. You can see detritus.
I'll gamble it. I know I can't fit through the tunnels, but I can fit through. Still go down into the original standing area for the grate, then, right?
Yeah, you can
Okay, I'm gonna go
climb
down.
down. You're just climbing down?
Yeah, I'm climbing
Okay.
down. No, I'll meteor bash just all 400 pounds of it. Roll!
What do you think she did?
Crater! I'll
Damn
go
it,
down
Scarlet.
and then
Oh,
anything in the
swear.
immediate view
I do
from
You kind of
Yeah.
squat down, and you can only see maybe an additional 5 feet in either direction, and you can't see anything.
We just want to talk, Kyrie.
You hear nothing.
There's no need for this to continue like this. What did they do to you? Echo, echo,
That's it.
echo.
That's
Where
the-
to?
I would like to take. It's dark, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
My action to cast light
Okay.
on my dress.
It shines.
Do I see anything?
You see empty tunnels before and behind you.
And you hear dogs.
Yeah, you hear dogs whining and
that?
barking inside your heads.
Is there a ladder?
The
Then-
one you just came down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna climb
No, he
up.
didn't take that down. He jumped.
Yeah, I jumped.
Yeah,
It was
the-
graceful.
Grace, yeah, sure, we'll call it that.
I'm gonna climb back up.
Okay.
Well, this didn't work out as planned.
Okay. Full car.
I'm just going to be singing down the street about how ugly Kiri is and pacing from grate to grate.
Mhm.
Gonna just walk
Yeah,
and chant.
right. Findak.
You see anything down there?
Nope. No.
Well, I think that's an escape.
Yep.
Probably going to hunt her down.
Probably.
Probably.
I can pull out.
So, Bear, did you learn anything when you were down there? Aside from how to get your ass kicked? I suppose you're going to have to be in human form to learn that. Let's find Brutu and... Ah.
I motion for you to ride as we go find Brutu, because I'll smell him out.
No, I'll just follow.
I wouldn't follow. I'm kind of gassy.
Effect of the psychic damage.
Yeah.
Head back towards the middle, out of the alley.
As you all begin
I'm
to...
staying down there for a second.
Okay.
Trying to think how I want to word this.
Must be a rat. I can understand it.
Squeak!
Squeak, squeaky, McSqueakins.
Kyrie, we mean you no harm, but we need to know why you're attacking the women. If you wish to speak to me, I will stay here. I sheathe my weapons. I squat down. I don't
It's
need to sleep.
really, really tight when you squat down there. It's real tight for you. You barely squeeze in there.
I will be here to speak to you. I just let it reverberate down
Okay.
the tunnels. I'm going to stay here for now.
On my way climbing up,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say, I guess I just wasn't pretty enough, but I'm still pretty than that ugly dragonborn. Real loud.
Okay.
In the tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Yeah. You all seek out Brutu back around the corner. You catch him as he's climbing back up out of the tunnel with no Sidian in sight. I believe that's where we're going to call it.
Dun dun dun.
Continuing the hunt next week.